That was the book, man. They shut us down. So I'm gonna let y'all come in, man. That was the book. I wasn't done. Y'all know I wasn't done. I'm gonna let y'all get back in here though. It was good, God. Peace, God. That wasn't me, y'all. That was Facebook. Y'all know that they only go let us get so deep, man, before they start cutting us. And I kept trying to hit live, like go back live, y'all. They wouldn't let me. So finally we back live. We got the master number. We got 9. Yeah, we still on this, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We still on their ass. You feel me? We gone. We ain't finna wait. We ain't got all night. You see what I'm saying? We ain't finna wait. We gonna take off from where we left. You feel me? Whoever meant to see part 2, they meant to see it. If not, then it ain't meant for them to see it. We back at it. Somebody said I'm still breaking up a little. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, y'all, share the live, spread the word, man. Yeah, they was on some other shit, y'all. It wasn't me. Facebook. Yeah, y'all saw it coming. As soon as we got right here, y'all, it came, right? As soon as we got to them on that level, here they go with the little interruptions and the broadcast interruptions. You feel? Hey, man, y'all can't fuck with me, man. Y'all cannot stop the guys from getting this. I'm really about to do a spell on their ass. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be able to block me off no more. We're gonna be live for 10 hours straight one day. Y'all ain't even gonna know how. I'm finna go get on that with them. But look, right? I'm dead serious too. I'm on their ass. Don't trip. I got them. But look, right? So anyway, this is where we was at, y'all. We was talking about these human beings and how, you know, when they get in the sun, stuff like this happens to them and it does not happen to us. All right? That we was talking about this, y'all. All right? So let me show y'all where we was at on the slide in case y'all forgot. This is where we was at. We was working our way through the banks. All right? Matter of fact, we had the Bank of America. They was 1. 2 was Wells Fargo. 3 was JP Morgan and Chase. All right? Yeah, we did Jamie right. We got to see. Yeah, so we was on JP Morgan and Chase, y'all, and then we jumped right here. All right? And I was just touching on this for a second because I was telling y'all about why they go through these transformations and they try to lie and get y'all to believe that, no, you know, this is just, we are all human beings. Okay, if we are all human beings, why doesn't that happen to blacks and Latinos when they go in the sun? Why doesn't this happen to carbon-based beings when they go into the sun, y'all? All right? Why? Why? Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. Right? Look. They get so burnt in the sun, they making designs and shit. He done put stars on his arm, Batman logo on his chest, you know. But this is not natural, y'all. This isn't natural. So when I'm telling y'all guys, stop believing this thing about human beings and black people and Latinos are the same. We are all human beings. No, we are not. And I'm not saying that being funny. You're not going to see nobody go through this with carbon. Look at him like somebody slapped the shit out of his neck. All right? That's why they call them rednecks. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, nothing can, come on, man. You can't wear. You ain't gonna see not a black or Latino person stand in the sun and get none of this. All right? None of this. All right? I'm just showing y'all, you know, metaphysical facts right now. You feel me? These are metaphysical facts. You see what I'm saying? Fuck all that. We not gods or fuck all that. No, we are all human beings. No, we are not. All right? Nothing is hue or manned about a black or Latino. We are Ananuki gods. You sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? We created the whole earth, the whole planet. We ain't even from this planet. We from the Sirius star system. We just created this as another creation. And they ass was hating because they can't create shit. And the reptilians, they could never fuck with us. You see, the reptilian race is an ancient... let me tell you who the reptilians are. The human beings are new creation. All right? But the reptilians, all right? And we know who human beings are. Mexicans, Dravidians, Asians, Arabs, and Caucasians. All right? But the reptilians, they are extraterrestrials from a different planet. They weren't created by us, all right? So, at the end of the day, man, this is why these human beings can't take it. They can't take the sun's rays. This is why they created winter, to help protect their people, the human beings, the lower level human beings that walk amongst us. These are your programs, all right, to make us think everything is normal, all right? But everything isn't normal, all right? Let's keep it going, though, all right? So, boom, that's JP Morgan and Chase. Let's go on to the next one, y'all. Citigroup. That's the other one. Where they headquartered? Lower Manhattan. Owner Sanford I. Wow. Look him up. You're going to see he's also part of the 13 bloodlines. Every bank owner is a part of the 13 bloodlines. And who are the 13 bloodlines, people? The reptilian shapeshifters. What's so special about the bloodline? See, we keep hearing this term 13 bloodlines. But what's so special about the bloodline? The special thing about the bloodline is them motherfuckers are reptilians. That's what's so special about these 13 bloodlines. All right, you working at that Fortune 500 company, you work way harder than that. You smarter and work way harder than that guy who they let be the CEO of the whole goddamn company. You would never get that position. You wonder why? Because you are not a part of the bloodline. Even white people, the lower level white people and your lower level Asians, they are not a part of the bloodline either because they were created by us. So these are the peasants. The only reason they help the white people and give them privilege because the reptilian race is way more powerful than the white people, than the human beings. The only reason they help the human beings is because the human beings agreed to a treaty to allow the reptilians to shapeshift into their humanoid form after they conquer us. All right? That's the only reason they fuck with the human beings and give them privilege in the system. The reptilians run everything. The human beings don't even run shit. You feel me? Facts. I'm just giving y'all real facts about what's going on. Somebody sent me a video the other day to my DM, and he was in Jamaica. He like, man, it was lightening up in the sky. He like, man, what's going on? And another female sent the video. And I told him, I said, listen, it's war going on all around us. Do you know the Anunnaki guys, our cousins, us, have been warring with these people trying to get through this dome since they invaded us? Whole war's going on in the sky and under the ground, and we didn't know it because they had cloaked the skies. But now since we are rising in frequency and we are going through the grand awakening and all their spells are being broken and they are all, listen, all the 13 bloodlines, the people in power, they're not here no more. They are is either dead or they are trying to leave the planet or they already have left the planet. What you are seeing now is a bunch of clones walking around still keeping the shit going. And I'll break that down in a separate live. But let's keep going, man. Let's keep going, man. All right? This is the true reason why they kept the bubble going and they got football and sports going. Distractions. They need as many distractions as possible because they're trying to get the fuck off the planet. Because see, when that second sun line up with this coming back, it's going to come after December 21st. It could come on December 21st. All right? But I'm telling you, starting December 21st on back, that second sun going line. And it's going to unlock our Kundalini energy. All right? All right? Yes, Kundalini energy. That blue flame that's in us, that blue fire. I'm going to break all that shit down. This is why they say in Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan Blue is damn near the highest form that Goku can go to. Go watch Dragon Ball Z. All them forms they shape into is them rising above. Is them rising above in frequency. That's what the shifting was about in Dragon Ball Z. You can shift. It ain't nothing but your chi, your energy. But now we shifting regardless. But we going to keep it going. Let's keep it going. Because I want to stay focused on this. So, U.S. Bank, a.k.a. First Bank, is the last bank. And where's the headquarters? Minneapolis. And who's the owner? No one owner. The entire 13 families, a.k.a. the reptilians, owns U.S. Bank, a.k.a. First Bank. Remember, what was the name of the first bank created, guys? First Bank. All right? First Bank. Now they call it U.S. Bank, which is why no one person owned it. The entire 13 families own it. Facts. And this was originally the first bank. U.S. Bank. They now name it First Bank. All right? Let's keep it going because we ain't gonna fuck around today. All right? Because we shifting, y'all. They can't stop it. Who was J.P. Morgan? Let's see who he was real quick. My daughter super smart. There she go. You see, she's sitting right there watching. What you talking about? My daughter, 10. She get to talking like she filthy. She get on. I get her the camera. She gonna go crazier than me. Feel me? This what this about. Young black goddess right there learning. You feel me? Facts. See, I don't just teach this to y'all. I teach this to my kids because they the future too. They need to know who they is. You know what I'm saying? My son, my youngest son, he only, I was like 17, 18 months. You know, he'll tell you, I God, we got daddy. Hey, yeah, you gotta know son early. Feel me? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We gotta teach. That's why we need to spread this to our youth, y'all. But who was J.P. Morgan? Let's keep it going. Yep, I got a wife. I'm a family man. The whole nine. One wife, one woman, family man. I used to do the fad, running the streets. I did all that. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging nobody to do it. You know, I get the spell. I was under that too. But this is why you need one man, one woman. You know what I'm saying? It's esoterical reasons for this. All right? Relationships. All right? You got to relate to the inner being of that person you with. And that relation to each other's inner being is the ship that both of you two sail upon into higher dimensions. That's what a relationship really is. The esoterical reason for a relationship. But when they created the sex spell, they destroyed that meaning. And I broke the sex spell down in my last lecture. All right? So we on J.P. Morgan. Let's keep it going, y'all. J.P. Morgan. And look, I believe in the universe. If it was meant for all those almost 200 people to stand here and see all that, they'd be back in here. So who is meant for to see this, they gonna see it. That's how the universe works. Y'all hear me? When it's meant for you, you gonna eat. Your soul is gonna latch on to it. Ain't nobody gotta call you up, gather you, none of that. You gonna find this on your own. All right? So who was J.P. Morgan? Just to give y'all a quick breakdown for y'all who don't know. I'm pretty sure some of y'all should know. But I know a lot of us don't. So let me just, so people can know who he really was. Because a lot of people walk around like, I know J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan was a bank. But J.P. Morgan a bank. No, you sound stupid. No, he wasn't a bank. The bank was named after him. But who was he? What did he do while he was alive? All right? It played a major role in everything that goes on. You see what I'm saying? See, these Caucasoids, these human beings and these reptilian shapeshifters, they always credit themselves for destroying us. So let's see who he was. There that number go again, y'all. John Pierpont Morgan Sr., born April 17th, 1837, died March 31st, 1913. There go 13 again. See, y'all gonna notice once you do your research that all these powerful people is around this 3 or this 13, or they like to invert it and say 31. All right? Reptilian shapeshifter. All right? You know the reptilian shapeshifter. There you go. All right? So look. Was an American financier and banker who dominated corporate finance on Wall Street through the Gilded Age. And as the head of the banking firm that ultimately became known as J.P. Morgan & Co., he was a driving force behind the wave of industrial consolidation in the United States. Keep that in mind, industrial consolidation, because that's a motherfucker, all right? Oh, matter of fact, let's click on it real quick for y'all that don't know. I don't want to jump past nothing. What was industrial consolidation? Let's go. What was it? All right. Hold on, let's go. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna because that's going to send me into a whole nother topic. Y'all break that down. But it's all going to line up with J.P. Morgan. All right, let's keep going. Who was he? Okay. Over the course of his career on Wall Street, J.P. Morgan spearheaded, keyword, spearheaded, meaning he led, the formation of several prominent multinational corporations, including, so that means these is his, U.S. Steel, International Harvester, and General Electric. All right? We all know what General Electric do. He and his partners also held controlling interest in numerous other American businesses, including AT&T, Western Union, and 24 railroads. Due to his financial dominance, all right, Morgan came to wield enormous influence over the nation's lawmakers and finances. During the Panic of 1907, he organized a coalition of financiers that saved the American economy from collapse. And y'all thought he was a nigga that a bank was named after, huh? This man is responsible for the Industrial Revolution. J.P. Morgan started the railroad. To break it down for you, J.P. Morgan started AT&T, which owns the airlines and the phone waves to this day. J.P. Morgan started Western Union. J.P. Morgan actually was the motherfucker that financed they asked to start Wall Street. Before they started Wall Street, the money was already set aside for them. By who? J.P. Morgan. Okay? And we see that J.P. Morgan, see, you gotta remember, he created the railroad. See what I'm saying? He started that. So we need to see why the railroad important. That's how they started transporting everything across the country, to state, right? And when they was building the colonies up, turning them into states, they created the railroad first. It was called the Transcontinental Railroad, and it went from L.A., from California, all the way across the country to New York. Before that, they had never been that far west. Let them tell it. It's another lie, okay? But after they tried the Transcontinental Railroad, it aligned all the towns, so they started to be able to ship goods back and forth. To this day, majority of the goods is shipped around the country via train. Facts. To this day, a lot of people don't know that. That's why it's railroads everywhere. All right, that's why you heard all them old songs. I've been working on the railroad. That they really had our ancestors on the railroad, slaving all day, banging them pitchforks against them nails. We did that. That's why we trying to remind y'all, like, when they try to lie and say black people and Latino people lazy, but they don't really say about Latinos because they try to separate Latinos from blacks. More technology. But they do say black people are lazy. And I like to remind those that are labeled African Americans, how are you lazy when we built the whole fucking country, blacks and Latinos? They ain't never did shit. Even they worstest jobs to this day, their lowest paying jobs, who work them? White people or Latino and black people? Latino and black people work all the lowest paying jobs to this day. Facts. And far as the whole country, our ancestors, as far as their country, not only did we, but this is how cold we is. We built our own planet, multiple planets, created everything in the universe, including the sun. And then we turned around after they bitch ass invaded and conquered us. We still, even after the fall, they used our energy to build their new empire, which is called the United States of Earth. They try to say it's the USA of America, all right? But it's the United States of motherfucking Earth. Let's keep it going, all right? So he was powerful. He played a major role in the building of the trans. Like I say, the Industrial Revolution was spearheaded by J.P. Morgan, all right? So for us to appreciate we got to find out what the Industrial Revolution was. All right, we'll find that out next. But what is the Federal Reserve? All right. So let's see what Google has to say. What is the Federal Reserve? Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused, class. Stay focused. What is the Federal Reserve for those who don't know? All right. The Federal Reserve, right there for you. The Federal Reserve system is the central banking system of the United States of America. It was created on December 20. There go that number again. When was it created? 23. I'll break that down to it at a later date. But there go that number 13. Y'all gonna see that bitch a lot. It was created on December 23rd, 1913, with the enactment of the Federal Reserve Act. That's all y'all need to know. So it's the Federal Reserve System is the central banking system of the USA, aka USE. Now, it was created December 23rd, 1913. Remember I told y'all can keep seeing 13 pop up because, see, these motherfuckers understand the power of our powers, which they now call witchcraft, and they use against us. They understand the power of numerology, so they use this shit. They use this shit and do things on certain days for a reason. Geometry, numerology, yes, it's real. And you would never notice unless you research. Why is 13 popping up all over everything we're doing today? And even the day before and the day before that. All right? Yeah. All right, let's keep going, though. Let's stay focused. So now we know what the Federal Reserve is. All right? Who owns it? It is owned by Jerome Powell. Who the fuck is he? Let's find out who Jerome Powell is, people. Copy. We on Jerome Powell ass. Inspector Rashad Jamal Gadget owns the motherfucking trail. Who is Jerome Powell? Let's go to Wikipedia. Who is Jerome Powell? There he goes. He is the owner of the Federal Reserve, reptilian shapeshifter, another part of 13 bloodlines. All right. What they got to say about Jerome? Born February 4, 1953, 16th chair of the Federal Reserve. All right. Powell earned a degree in politics from Princeton. All right. He briefly served as U.S. Secretary of Treasury under President Bush in 92. All right, let's keep going. Jerome Powell. What more can we find out about him, people? Oh, yeah, he get deep, too. You know, you get to connecting his dots. You be like, damn, all these 13s and all this and that. And that. They everywhere. 3, 13, 33, they everywhere. They everywhere, man. You know, because these people believe in numerology. They understand it just like they use what's called Wicca against us on every level. All right? So you're looking at the owner of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. That's some homework for y'all. I want y'all to research him a lot more. All right? But let's keep it going, though, because we ain't going to fuck around today. All right? Hit play. Da-da-da-da-doom. Let's keep it going. Where is the Federal Reserve located? More homework, people. Now it gets deep. Where is the Federal Reserve located? We still dealing with the money spill, right? And this is all by design. So let's pay attention. Notice, the Federal Reserve is spread out. It's the central banking system, and it's spread out over 13 different cities around the country. There go 13 again. Why is 13 steady popping up? But where's the Federal Reserve located? The Federal Reserve is the central banking system of the USA, and it is spread out, my people, around 13 different cities in the country. Why is 13 steady coming up if I don't know what I'm talking about? I guess it's just a coincidence. All right. So let's look at the 13 cities. There they go. Boston, New York, Philly, Cleveland, Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Illinois, STL. I had to keep it hood. That's for St. Louis. Minneapolis, Kansas City, Dallas, San Francisco. That's 12. And last but not least, is the Ecclesias building, which is also located in Washington, D.C., and it's the headquarters. So this is the Ecclesias. How do you pronounce that bullshit? Because it really don't matter. Ecclesias, they don't fucking matter. That's the building right there, and that's the headquarters of the Federal Reserve, and it's located in Washington, D.C., making it the 13th. The 13th. All right? They're going to keep playing with 13. So the Federal Reserve is spread out across 13 cities. Also, you will notice that all 13 of these cities, they always win the motherfucking championship in basketball, baseball, football, or hockey. Facts. Listen, this shit run deep. I've been telling y'all sports is rigged. All this shit rigged. Facts. Every sports player they make wear certain numbers for a reason. All right? Facts. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it get real deep. It gets scary deep. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to lose y'all and give y'all too much at once. But as y'all can see, the Federal Reserve is located in 13 different cities if you didn't know. And all 13 of these cities, go look at all the sport. Go look at football, hockey, basketball. Go look at NBA, NFL, NHL, all right? MLB. You will notice that the championship rotates around these 13 cities every year in all of these sports. I don't give a fuck what it is. All right, we already know in basketball, Boston, New York, Philly, Cleveland. Now, y'all see why they let LeBron win one in Cleveland? Yeah. All right, Boston, New York. If we talk about basketball, these are basketball powers right here. These two, just these alone have won all the goddamn championships in basketball. Boston, not Boston, New York, but Boston, Chicago, and California, because LA represents California, even though that's a San Francisco. All right, so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We already know who been winning recently. San Francisco, Golden State Warriors, right? They just dominated the whole motherfucking area. All right? Facts. Era of basketball. Because Oakland, all right? San Francisco, the Bay Area, yeah. All right? Facts. So, yeah, well, it used to be like that Latanya said they don't like you knowing too much. Sooner or later you become their target. See, that's the root chakra they want you to stay in. That's called fear. That's the lowest chakra. It used to be like that. Latanya, all right? It's not like that anymore. So get out of that. Because that fear will keep you from spreading the information. F them. Spread the information. They can't do nothing with us. That's over with. I'm telling you right now. All right? Facts. All right? So let's stay focused. Stay focused, man. Over 13 cities. In basketball, who always win the championship, y'all? Boston, Chicago, New York, or California. Bay Area recently would be the Golden State Warriors. Oakland, and San Francisco. That's like the fucking Bay Area. All right? Now, who always wins? Who always wins in football, damn near? It's going to always rotate. Boston. Who does Boston represent in football, y'all? That's the New England Patriots, if you didn't know. Football. Who always winning? New England, New York. It's always one of them. Richmond don't have a sports town. But we know that Richmond, Virginia was what? What was Richmond, Virginia, y'all? The first place where they brought in physical slaves when they started the slavery trade. Remember that. Richmond, Virginia. All right? So this shit ain't about no coincidence, y'all. This has all been designed strategically for your ass. Y'all with me? Let's keep it going. Facts. Let's keep it going. Now, we ain't trying to do all that. Let's go. Let's keep it going. All right? What's next? Look at the Industrial Revolution. Look at that. What was the Industrial Revolution? I ain't even got to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jamestown, VA definitely played a role. But when you think of Jamestown, The 13 colonies' first location was Jamestown, New York, Wheel of Fortune. That was in Jamestown, New York. That wasn't Jamestown, Virginia. But they did have a Jamestown in VA. But the Jamestown, New York was the first exact location where they landed when they colonized. All right, when they came from the caves and they came across the ocean and they set up America, it was Jamestown, New York. That was in New York. That's why the Bible is called the King James Version. The first Bible that was ever written by them humans for us to control us, fuck us up. It's called the King James Version because King James was the king at the time when they went and came and landed on our shit. He was the king of their little space fleets. King James was. So they named their first settlement Jamestown. And that's why the first Bible is called the King James Version. And who the fuck was King James? He was a motherfucking, he wasn't just a homosexual. He was a rapist. He was a pedagore and a pedophile. I don't care about him being a homosexual. That's his sexual preference. But when you get to talk about pedagore, that means he's eating fucking kids. When you get to talk about pedophile, that means he's molesting kids. He had slaves. He had all that. And y'all want to run around and not question and wonder why the fuck the Bible was named after him? How can it be so holy, but you named it after a motherfucker that's unholy? So this what and I will break down the word holy, even that's demonic, but that's a whole nother lie. Like I said, y'all, the shit goes so deep, and I don't want to get thrown off. Let me stay focused, all right? So look, Industrial Revolution. What is the Industrial Revolution? All right, so I ain't finna go to Wikipedia. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like doing all that. I'm gonna just answer the question, and y'all can go Google for y'all damn self. So the Industrial Revolution was nothing more than when they came and built all the factories. All right, they built the factories and they set up their railroads and they started building upward. They started building these skyscrapers, which became the downtowns of every major city. They started building these houses, which we now live in. All right, before the Industrial Revolution, none of that shit existed. So the Industrial Revolution is what polluted our natural air. The Industrial Revolution is when they pushed oxygen into the atmosphere, and now we breathe oxygen. We don't breathe oxygen naturally. We breathe hydrogen. We don't need oxygen. That's another lie. We, the gods, breathe hydrogen. They push oxygen into the motherfucking atmosphere. All right. And what does oxygen and all of that do to us? Because we are mostly water, and we are what consisted of magnesium. What happens when you put magnesium in water too long? It begins to rust. So the oxygen we breathe in helps the metals in our body. Remember I told you, your bone, your whole fucking bone is made of metal. Bone is the lower form of metal. They don't want you to know this shit. Facts. All right? But when they put this oxygen into the atmosphere, there go the actual pictures, their factories. This was our Industrial Revolution. Their homes, they started to build buildings. All right? Everything we see today, all right, everything we see today, what we call natural cities and shit, that comes from the Industrial Revolution. The E-way, riding on the E-way, highway, expressway, Industrial Revolution. Flying in planes to get around, Industrial Revolution. Hopping on boats to get around, Industrial Revolution. Hopping in cars to get around, Industrial Revolution. We didn't drive cars to get around. Your ancestors flew places. We went there mentally using our Merkaba, which is the natural force field around you, or the Vitruvian man they talk about. That's what we used to get around. We didn't speak words. We spoke in science. We spoke in energy. Words were created by human beings. All right? They speak words. All right? So the Industrial Revolution is if it wasn't for the Industrial Revolution, you wouldn't be living in no motherfucking building. All right? It wouldn't be no downtowns, no railroads, none of that. So you can say the Industrial Revolution is what destroyed nature when they went around cutting down the 30-meter bushes that were left. Because what we think are trees are not the real trees. I got a lecture coming on up on that. The real trees are the mountaintops. Those are the stumps of the trees. Remember, we were bigger too. The trees were huge. All right? And connected us. All right? All right? So when the Industrial Revolution was started, the purpose of this was to destroy nature. This is when they started polluting the atmosphere with this oxygen and building factories and building skyscrapers and railroads and destroying trees and nature, polluting the water. All right? All this shit came from the Industrial Revolution. All right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And who was responsible for who spearheaded the Industrial Revolution? J.P. Morgan. And who is J.P. Morgan? We know. Let's keep going, y'all. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z definitely showed that Merkaba is real in Dragon Ball Z. All right? What was the purpose of the Industrial Revolution? Look at all this shit they did to our atmosphere, our planet. They made us work to build their fucking system. Right? Had your ancestors slaving on these railroads, building this shit, dying, building this shit, breathing in the chemicals, the oxygen, killing their physical avatars at least. Because we know we'll never die. That's not real. All right? But I'm just saying what they did to our reality on what we call planet Kai or Earth. Now, let's find out the purpose. The real purpose was to create electricity conductors for the gods. They now call these houses. All right? They use our own energy. Remember, they not putting no energy into building shit. They make us build it, right? And they always did. So they harness our energy to build their shit. All right? And they used us to create these electricity conductors. I already broke down how your house ain't nothing but an electrical conductor. You're surrounded by wood, plastic, glass, and cloth. Those are the electrical conductors, right? That was the main purpose of the Industrial Revolution. And also to kill nature, to kill the plants, the plant life, the natural atmosphere. And they did that. They definitely did that, okay? They did that, all right? Industrial Revolution, okay? It also keeps them busy and out of nature with themselves, all for the illusion of monetary gain. Okay, let me say that again. The purpose of the Industrial Revolution was to keep the guys busy and out of nature with themselves, all for the illusion of monetary gain. Now, that job you work at, that building wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the Industrial Revolution. I don't give a fuck where you work. Any brand or corporation you work for, they operate out of a building. And that building was created during the Industrial Revolution. Okay? This is the fact. So, while you busy at work, working for them, helping destroy your planet and your people, all right, it's keeping you out of nature with yourself, all for this illusion of a monetary gain. You wasting all this energy and life force that you cannot get back to help these people that came to conquer you build they shit. All right? All for some money. What is money, people? We broke that down. Money don't even come from trees. They literally make this shit out of cotton and flax seeds. So it has no power. You only give it power. A lot of y'all go to work because y'all scared. Ask yourself this. If every working citizen around the world that's black and Latino just stop going to motherfucking work, what do y'all think will happen? Do you really think they can come put you out your house? No. That's called fear. You see the power of fear? Because it's more of us than them. The motherfuckers that's running everything, it is not more of them than us. That's the craziest thing about it. But you see how fear works? All right? If all of us to stop working and stop paying motherfucking bills, you know what would happen? Shit. They would be trying to figure out what else can they do to get on our good side. Because they cannot come around and kick everybody out their house. It's 8 billion gods on the planet. How they gonna kick everybody out their little homes? They not gonna do it. And they cannot come around and arrest everybody at the same motherfucking time. They not gonna do it. They can't do it. And they cannot come say you ain't gonna be able to eat. Why? Because you're a god. You don't need their grocery stores to eat. You eat the light of the sun. You don't need their food. Did you know if you don't eat none of their food, but just drink water and get sunlight every day, you still gonna be good? Facts. Long as you work out, practice a form of Tai Chi or yoga, drink water, you don't even need to eat actual food. You actually get smarter and stronger just eating plants and shit. Why you think people that bodybuild like myself, they will tell you in bodybuilding, what do bodybuilders eat? A lot of fish. If they do eat meat, it'd be fish, but it's mostly fish, vegetables, and salads and shit. Salads. All right? Salads. You don't need food. So, but this fear and this belief, because you don't know who you are, you think you need their food, their meat. You're not supposed to eat them animals. That meat that you like is a fucking animal that you created, and you didn't create it to eat it. Facts. All right? So the whole science of us has been hidden and kept from us. But when you go work these jobs, you doing all this for the illusion of a monetary gain that you will never get. You will never get it. Ever. Facts. Let's go. The Industrial Revolution helped to single-handedly usher in the creation of jobs in what we now call corporate motherfucking America. The Industrial Revolution helped to single-handedly usher in the creation of jobs in what we now call corporate America. And yes, the Hulk is a motherfucking vegetarian. Yes, he is. Thank you once again, goddess. All right? All right? Hello, goddess. Beautiful goddess. All right? The wife just walked in. So, the Industrial Revolution, you good, bro? You looking for, okay, cool. All right, so the Industrial Revolution helped to single-handedly usher in the creation of jobs in what we now call corporate America. It did that. Before that, it was just the land was full of trees and land. That's all it was. There wasn't no roads, no highways, expressways, skyscrapers, buildings, none of that. All right? We didn't have fucking homes. We didn't have no fucking homes. We didn't construct these. You see this? Ooh, I'm on their ass. I got something to show y'all about, but these ain't number prisons or prisms. We're going to get deeper, though. Let's keep going. Because these are electricity conductors, people. That's what a house really is. Eli Whitney's cotton gin. What was the cotton gin? Right there. There he go. Him, Eli Whitney, cotton gin. You see them in the field picking cotton, all right? They had them picking cotton because when they picked the cotton, they was touching the cloth, all right? And the cloth does what? It's an electrical conductor, and they also put us in cloth. But why was the cotton gin important? What was the cotton gin? The cotton gin was the advancement of them picking cotton. Hey, Eli Whitney came up with a quicker way to make this cotton because whether they was in the field picking cotton or not, why did they have us picking so much cotton? Because they had all these clothes being made that they were going to have us wearing down the road. Cloth does what to electricity? It conducts it. It doesn't allow it to flow. So that's the purpose of them using slaves to pick fucking cotton to begin with. You know why they had them working out in the field sun up to sundown? Because they knew that we are batteries, literally. So long as we in sunlight, we'll never get tired. When Kevin Gates say, I don't get tired, he gave y'all esoterical facts. I represent the soul. Your soul will never get tired. All right? As long as you stay in that sun, you will never get tired. That is dark matter energy, which you are. All right? So let's keep it going. I'm giving y'all the science. Eli Whitney, that's why he created the cotton gin. All right? To speed up production of cotton. And cotton was being picked because they was going to make these clothes for the future generations. All right? They had just invaded us. All right? They had just conquered us. So it hadn't been that long. I just told y'all what the cotton gin was. Let's keep it going. There go a picture of the cotton gin right there. All right? They taught us about this in history class. All right? But they didn't tell us why. Ariel said cloth and shoes. Exactly. I already told them that Ariel. Cloth, rubber, glass, and plastic are natural electricity conductors, which is why they put rubber soles on the bottom of our shoes. You are supposed to walk barefoot on the earth so that your eyes on the bottom of your feet can connect with the energy because we come from the planet and the planet comes from us. All right? The sun don't drain. It strengthens you. And it's okay if you thought that because they taught us that. It strengthens you. It drains them. All right, go in that sun, get you a tall glass of water, and soak up that some water. See how energized you be when you go back in your home. Facts. Let's keep it going though. Why was the cotton gin so important? All right, it spread up the production for these clothes that they were going to be using to do what to the gods? Conduct their electricity. Okay, let's keep it going. So it's a weapon made against us. Cloth is a weapon against us. Clothes is a weapon against us. All right, cloth, rubber, glass, plastic are all physical weapons aimed at us. Let's keep it going. That's the cotton gin right there. And I told y'all why it was important for them in conquering us. Let's keep it going. Who was Abraham Lincoln? All right, we think we know him, but we don't know him with his little ugly ass. Let's break him down. Abraham Lincoln. There you go. Abraham Lincoln was an American statesman and lawyer who served as the 16th president of the United States from 1861 to 1865. All right. He was born February 12th, 1809. Died he was killed April 15th, 1865. All right. He served as captain of the Illinois militia in 1832. All right. This shit is important. He played a role in the money spill. Abe Lincoln did. And I'm going to break down to y'all why, but let's keep it going. I want to knock in on something. Keyword. Served as captain of the Illinois militia in 1832. This is why, because Abraham Lincoln was a human being. He descended from human being blood. All right, he was one of those human beings that the reptilians gave. He was doing good. He was the captain of the Illinois militia in 1832. He helped them conquer the Illinois because they had to literally go and conquer each little piece of land within this country from us. We wasn't fucking going. It was a war for every piece of land. Y'all better believe that. See, I don't talk about that. We was on their ass. And as far as this voodoo and hoodoo, them ancient parables we got, just some of the few. How you think Toussaint Louverture conquered them in the Haitian Revolution? He used Kundalini energy, voodoo and hoodoo, and they don't want you to know that. They tell you that shit evil, and they use voodoo and hoodoo all day on your ass. That's why. Facts. All right? But, nah, he wasn't black. Some people said he was black. That was just more misinformation thrown out there. I'm finna tell you exactly who he was. Here we go. So, he served as captain. Y'all can do your own research. He served as captain of the Illinois militia in 1832. Let me answer your question, though, Fabiana. See, the reason they say he was black is because, remember, we were just in a mindset before Obama was elected president where we had this belief that we were all human beings and we were all citizens of the country. So us believing that led us to eventually looking at the history books and we like, hold the fuck on now. Why we ain't got no black presidents? We need a black president because we were under that belief that we were all human beings and we were all one. We were all one. But when you finding out these truths, Fabiana, you know we not all one. All right? So them saying he was black is just propaganda for them to say, hey, you know, it was black presidents. When in actuality, there was never any black presidents. Obama isn't black. He's a reptilian shapeshifter too. I broke that down. I told you all the presidents are related. All right? So to let you know Obama not black. Fact. All right? He's a reptilian shapeshifter too. You cannot, I keep telling y'all. You can think of land all you want to. You cannot take no position of power in this fucking country or the next unless you are a part of the bloodlines. Which means what? For you to be part of the bloodline, what you got to be? A reptilian shapeshifter. Okay? But he wasn't a shapeshifter. He was a fucking human being. All right? But let's keep it going. He was a human being that served their purpose, so they promoted him up in rank. Let's keep it going. Why? Because he was the captain of the Illinois militia. What was the Illinois militia? Say it right here. Abraham Lincoln, the captain of the Illinois militia, responsible for destroying the Illinois tribe. So Abraham Lincoln led his troops to victory over Chief Black Hawk and the Illinois tribe during the Black Hawk Wars. Michelle Obama is a man. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She is. All right. Majority of all of the women celebrities in Hollywood are actually men. They are. All right. But I'm going to do that later. All right. We're going to stay focused on Abe Lincoln right now. So it clearly says that he led his troops to victory over Chief Black Hawk and the Illinois tribe. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. All right. So that was very powerful for me to learn that, to find out that the name of my state is named after my ancestors. All right. So when you say in the state of Illinois, that was the name of the actual tribe who had that land. The Illinois, you bitches. Why y'all want to Illinois? All right, you motherfuckers, stay cold-hearted. See how they keep certain, even Alabama. That was the name of the tribe that had that area. The Mississippi. Oh, yeah, this shit be deep. All right, but let's get deep on Abraham Lincoln, bitch ass, real quick. All right, let me show you how they slaughter us and then brag about the shit. Because I'm from Chicago. So I got this. Chicago, don't worry about it. I got y'all. Chi-Town. Don't even worry about it. So right here, he led his troops to victory over Chief Black Hawk in Illinois. So we know that Illinois was not a state. The Illinois was an actual tribe. You motherfuckers, you. Let's say it again before I keep going on this topic. Illinois was not a state if you're from Chicago, Illinois. The Illinois was a tribe. You bitch motherfuckers, you. You feel me? And I'm talking to these principals, these teachers that know these human being hierarchy and these reptilian shapeshifters. All right? You killed my ancestors and named the state after them, you motherfuckers. Don't even worry about it. We on your ass, though. But not only did they do that, and this is just one of the many states they did it in. We just on him because it just so happened to be what about Abraham Lincoln. But what's the name of our hockey team, y'all? The Chicago what? The Chicago who? What's the name of our hockey team in Chicago? Look at these bitches. These fucking lying ass, corrupt ass bitches. Look at it. Slaughtered us. And then put our motherfucking chief of that tribe on a logo. And named it the Chicago Blackhawks. Isn't Chicago located in Illinois? Is it not stated that Abraham Lincoln was the chief commander of the Illinois militia and they defeated Chief Black Hawk, who was the chief of the Illinois tribe? And then you bitches turn around and name, you feel me, one of your demonic sports entertainment teams after us. You said they kill us and mock us, and they did this shit all throughout history. I'm just touching the small on it because we talking about Abraham Lincoln, bitch ass. All right? Look at it. What's the name of our team, y'all? The Chicago Blackhawks. Fuck me up to find out that. Like, damn. So the Chicago Blackhawks was named, it was an actual chief. First off, y'all done blew the corn off my motherfucking cob. Like, when I found this out, it fucked me up on every level. Physically, biologically, metaphysically. But it empowered me to further know why they do what they do to us. And y'all mad about Breonna Taylor and Jacob Blake and George. That ain't shit compared to what they've been doing us. They've been killing us and wearing us as mantles the whole time. Dirty bitches. Look at it. Got his whole face on a fucking logo after you done killed the man, took his land. Look, Chicago Blackhawks. All right? Let's go back to the PowerPoint, man. These bitches get dirty, man. That ain't nothing, though. But anyway, that's who he was. Led his troops to victory over Chief Black Hawk in the Illinois tribe during the Black Hawk Wars. So if it wasn't for his bitch ass, all right? If it wasn't for his bitch ass, the Illinois tribe would still be alive. Which means that state could not be called Illinois. It would be called whatever it was called before y'all bitch ass landed. And this is why I'm not going to spare none of y'all ass. This is why I'm not going to spare them. When we shift, because I remember now before the shift, I know what's going on. You feel me? I just be sad, y'all, that I used to be warring and gangbanging with my own people. They got Bloods killing Bloods. Do you know why Bloods was started? Literally Bloods. We blood, nigga. We blood. It's us versus the police, nigga. Versus the system. The Crips. Community resistance in progress. Crips killing Crips. GDs. Growth and development. GDs killing vice lords. Feel me? GDs killing Stones. Stones. What? Jeff Ford? Larry Hoover? It don't get no more intelligent than the Black brothers that's alive from that era of the Huey P. Newtons. Then you wonder why they ain't gonna never let Larry Hoover or Jeff Ford out. Facts. What was Jeff Ford trying to do? Leader of the Black Peace Stones in Chicago. Because before all these gangs was gangs, they was organizations designed to stop the system. Because back then, they were more aware and more in tune. The drugs made our generation forget, but then the awakening threw us way further than any generation before us because we the last generation. All right? So, these motherfuckers get down. All right? They get down. They get down, and they get down and dirty. Down and dirty. Let's keep it going, though, about him. Why was he important? Look at him. Knocked his noodles all out his shit. Yeah, nigga. Fuck your ass get for being with that shit. We gonna get on to it, though. Abraham Lincoln not only ended, though. This is why he was important, though, y'all. Abraham Lincoln not only ended the metaphysical, all right, / physical enslavement of the gods by ushering in the 13th Amendment. There go that number. There go that number again, y'all. Hold on, I'm zooming in. 13. The 13th Amendment ended slavery. Peace, right? Peace, cuz. They take it back to the roots. Peace, 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 blood, peace, peace. God, I already know, cuz, how you coming with it. But look, though. So, notice. There go that number again. What amendment ended slavery? Let them tell it. It could have been the 15th, 16th, 17th, 88th of all numbers. Do you really think after I've been showing y'all had 13 keeps popping up, that 13th is a coincidence, that the 13th Amendment is the one that ended slavery? And it was signed by Abraham Lincoln with his bitch ass? Let's keep going, though. All right. Abraham Lincoln not only ended the metaphysical / physical enslavement of the gods by ushering in the 13th Amendment, but he also created the greenbacks. Okay? We're going to break down what the greenbacks is, okay? Because we're going to get to why they killed him. All right? He also signed the Revenue Act of 1861, which created the first U.S. income tax. All right? So keep in mind, thus far, Abraham Lincoln is being a good human being. He is siding with the reptilians because he's going to turn on them. And then they killed him. And I'm going to show you why he turned on them. But as we go through history thus far, what has he done thus far for the reptilian agenda? He's helped kill off a lot of blacks, a lot of guys, the blacks and Latinos in Illinois. He killed off a whole fucking tribe. You know how many Illinois was in the state of Illinois? You can't put a number. We talking millions of millions of millions of millions. They are all gone. So Abraham Lincoln single-handedly led the troops that killed off a whole people. So they promoted him to even being a president because of that. All right? He gave them Chicago. Is not Chicago one of the 3 major cities? There go that number again, 13 and 3. 3 major cities, LA, New York, Chicago. Chicago, one of the 3 major cities. Does it not sit by a huge body of water? Well, have we been talking about banking and gambling? They mentioned water. Hey, let's keep going, though. All right. But he also, so thus far, he's on their side. When he ended the slavery, that's when he betrayed them. All right. But we're going to break it all down. Let's keep going. So thus far, he's still doing it. He's been a good human being. He signed the Revenue Act of 1861. This created the first U.S. income tax. All right. Keep in mind, every fucking law was made for us, not for them. All right. They already had their system set up with the Industrial Revolution. So they knew they was going to have us working jobs and all this shit. Okay. They had a whole blueprint. So by him signing this act, that allowed them to tax your motherfucking money. Abraham Lincoln. Y'all can thank him for that. Revenue Act of 1861, people. That's why your ass pay taxes today. Let's keep it going. All right. Lincoln presided over the expansion of the federal government's economic influence in other areas. So he was the reason we started there I go. You see how even I'm awoken and I said we? That spelled deep, ain't it? That motherfucker. I had to catch myself. All right. Lincoln presided over the expansion of the federal government's economic influence in other areas. He gave them the revenue blueprint. Thank you, Donnie Hill. He designed the revenue blueprint and the tax blueprint. But here gets deeper. He also created the National Banking Act, which created the system of national banks that we know today. So Abraham Lincoln played a major part in this money spill. He was aware of it and its purpose. Also, the U.S. then issued paper currency for the first time, known as greenbacks. A few months later, Congress created the Department of Agriculture. So all this shit happened in 1862. Keep in mind, they finally established themselves after defeating our ancestors in 1776 as official. They set up shop. This is why 1862 they came with a lot of shit in between 1861 and 1862. They came with the income tax, the Revenue Act of 1861. All right. Then they came with the National Banking Act, which created the whole national system of banks that we now have today. And then that National Banking Act is when the U.S. issued the first paper currency that was not called dollar bills. It was called green motherfucking backs. Greenbacks. All right. And then a few months later, after creating the greenbacks, they then created the Department of Agriculture. And that leads into our next lecture. Agriculture is dealing with the land and farming. So ask yourself, why is important things? Agriculture covers food. The banking covers, I already been talking about what the banking cover. Those are two major things that all happened in the same year in less than 6 motherfucking months. Yeah, they was getting active. They was getting busy. They knew they didn't have that much time. All right? But he's really important because he was the first to commit treason against the 13 bloodlines. All right? And they whacked his ass. All right? This is where the saying comes from, blood in, blood out. Not from no games, not from the movie. Blood in, blood out is how the reptilians orchestrate. You were born into this bloodline as a reptilian. All right? And if you are a human being, we have a treaty with you. So you have a pact, we have a covenant with your human being species. This is how the reptilians view you human beings. For you white people and you Asians that's sitting there and listening, they don't give a fuck about y'all neither. They just used y'all to help them conquer the planet. And now we are shifting back to this Anunnaki full God DNA, this Captain Marvel, Superman, Avenger, Incredible Hulk shit that's gonna be happening after December 20 motherfucking 1st. When this Kundalini energy get activated, this blue flame, the blue fire, y'all. The blue fire is more powerful than the red fire. When you light a flame, what color is it at the bottom, people? Let me give y'all some more cosmic information. What color is this flame, people? Blue, right? Why is it blue? Because that is the carbon burning at the bottom of the flame, so it appears blue. This same carbon is what you are made of, and this is the same blue flame inside of you. Your Kundalini energy is blue. This is why on Dragon Ball Z, when Goku reaches his highest form, it's called Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan Ultra, or Ultra Master, which is silverish blue, which is the highest form of blue is silver. Let me show y'all again. The reason this is blue, carbon, people. When you turn your stove on, what color is the fire? It's blue at the bottom, orange on the top. All right? Orange is a natural fire. All fire starts from carbon. We have all the elements of nature in us because we are carbon. This is why we are gods, people. Blue flame. The blue flame. It's the Kundalini energy. And once that second sun comes, it's going to light up in us. We ain't going to have a choice. And blue flame is the same thing to make a hot air balloon go up in the air and float. So this is why y'all gonna start seeing people flying and levitation, nothing more than the activation of their Kundalini energy when that second sun comes back. And I'll do a fucking live lecture separate on the Kundalini energy. But the Kundalini energy is the blue flame that they chase in Dragon Ball Z because we are mad, we are carbon, right? When you light carbon, it appears blue. No, not blue carbon, Donnie Hill. Carbon is black. But when you light it, the gas form, liquid form appears blue. All right? The blue flame. All right? So, physical slavery, y'all, was more than just physical slavery. It was metaphysical. So, because they was attacking us with teaching us names, stealing all our ancient magic and powers, telling us that it was evil. All right? Exactly. Super Saiyan God. Exactly. Y'all need to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z because that's going to help y'all with y'all chi and shifting. All right? We're going to shift regardless, but that's going to help you understand the shifting and the chi and all of that shit. But Abraham Lincoln, y'all, he the first to commit treason against the 13 bloodlines. The second person to do it was JFK, and they knocked his noodles out his shit too. All right? It's all good, Donnie Hill. I'm here to enlighten. God, peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. You hear me? So, Abraham Lincoln, by ending slavery, why did he want to end slavery? A lot of people, they trick you in history, in American history, right? Because they tell you Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. No, his bitch ass did. In the State of the Union address that he wrote to Gettysburg in the 1800s, y'all can go Google it, he clearly said, if I can preserve the state of the Union without freeing the slaves, I would. I'm quoting him verbatim. Abraham Lincoln didn't want to free no motherfucking slaves. When he wrote Gettysburg, it's called the Gettysburg Address, motherfucker. For all y'all white people who like to talk shit, because I dropped out of y'all school, I didn't need it. I knew then, so I left y'all bullshit alone. It was lies anyway. All right? How do I know all this shit about y'all? I ain't read y'all history books because I meditate and I go talk to the ancestors. And they give me the real about y'all history, motherfucker. And then I go look it up and see the bullshit because I know what to look for. Right? 111 is how many viewers is in here right now. Yeah, them the guys letting me know. Keep going. We got you. I'm protected on a whole nother level. All right? So, Abraham Lincoln, all right? He committed the first treason against them, against the 13 bloodlines. Because remember, he wasn't part of the 13 bloodlines. He was a human being who worked his way up in hierarchy. All right? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He ended the metaphysical slavery early because his bitch ass brought in the greenbacks. When we finna find out what the greenbacks was. All right? And he also said that he wanted to end slavery so that he could allow black people to really come up north and work in these new factories in the in the industrial revolution. All right? My bad. I was mixing up the transatlantic slave trade with the industrial revolution. Okay? So they teach us in school that the whole Civil War was fought over our black ass. Nigga, please. Nigga, the South went against the North just for this reason. I'm going to keep it hood with y'all. Because I'm from the streets. I come out what y'all call the streets. I'm one of them seeds y'all planted in the streets in the ghetto that y'all forgot was going to sprout. And we all are those seeds. I'm talking to the human beings that's watching, that's in here watching, that's listening, that's fearing, that's awakening. All right? Listen. Abraham Lincoln, man. When they went to war, it was only because it was over money. The North wanted more black people up north to work these factories that they had just created during the Industrial Revolution. Okay? And to my history teacher, because my history teacher is literally one of my Facebook friends. You one of the guys, so I'm not going to disrespect you, but if you knew this man and you taught us this in high school, I'm not going to say your name on the live, but come on now. But anyway, man, so here I am all these years believing that the Civil War was fought over my black ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely because of, here I am believing all these years, y'all. Civil War was fought over my black ass. I felt special for a couple years. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. Nigga, somebody spoke up for us. Free the nigga. But in reality, that ain't what happened. It went just like this. So the North and the South, they had a meeting. The North was like, look, y'all ass getting a lot of money down there off these gods. We know they got a lot of energy we can harness. We just built, you know, we gotta stay intact with the plan. We got these factories built, release some of them up here so we can let them work up north for us too. The South was like, we know the plan, nigga, but we making a lot of money off of them, and we're going to use this money to further cast a spell over them. The North said, listen, I get what you're trying to do, but we came here together. Don't forget, we landed here together. You know what happened? They got greedy. Because remember, they've been warring amongst each other. In the caves, they used to fight over bones and shit. Fight over, you know, they used to eat each other in the caves. I'm talking real life shit about human beings. So, you know, they don't know how to do anything civilized. We civilized they ass. So, without us that are civilized they ass, what happened? Civil War, motherfucker. That's what happened. The North like, so you saying we can't get no money with y'all? The South like, I mean, shit, that's what we saying. We don't need to do no business with y'all. We getting real life money down south. We don't need to fuck with y'all. We got niggas working for free. We ain't got to pay their ass shit. You talk about sending them up north and creating this whole new paychecks, and we ain't paying niggas shit. We gonna make their ass go out there working ass sun up to sundown to harness this energy to do what we came to do, which is drain this planet of as many resources as possible. The North said, no. Because see, Abraham Lincoln, by him being a human being, all right, he was learning, becoming a Mason, learning the truth. He realized, like, hold on, blacks and Latinos, these people are gods. They created us. And they are eventually going to wake up. We need to try to get them some form of reparation. We need to get them some form of, let's let them go now and trick them into believing they're free, and let's let them work for us. The South was like, we ain't tricking shit. They was cocky. They're like, we know they're not going to wake up. Fuck that. Abraham Lincoln like, no, these people going to wake up. Let's blend in. And the South wasn't trying to hear that shit. So they was already feeling the way toward them. Then the North said, you know what? We not finna kiss y'all ass. Since y'all don't want to give us, all right, since y'all don't want to give us none of that bread, we finna come down there and take that shit. The South said, if y'all some gangsters, come take this shit then. I'm keeping it street for. I'm breaking it down for, because I got young street cats that watch me. And they watch my lectures because they relate to me because I come out the streets. See, we don't need no motherfucking pastors and no suit and ties and no niggas that ain't never been through shit. We need people to connect with our youth that been through stuff to pull them out. Facts. We don't need no fake people that I've been through real life shit. Alright? So I'm gonna keep it real and break it down. That's what happened. The South got on some street shit like, nigga, we ain't honoring shit. And the North kept it gangster. That North said, alright, well, get down and lay down. Get down and lay down. The South said, nigga, we gonna get down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get down in. And they ass went to war. And that's why to this day they always mention that war. That's the worst war in the country's history. Because they ass went against each other over us. They greedy ass. You get what I'm saying? Over us. So after the North defeated them, right? They still united and recognized they can never do that again. That they can never do that again. You get what I'm saying, guys? They recognize they can never go against each other again. For a house divided against itself cannot fall. And their god, Satan, Zeus, had told them that. But they had forgot about that in their greed for us and fought against each other. That's the reason the motherfucking North went to war with the South. It wasn't for you and me, black Latino ass, because Abraham Lincoln in the Gettysburg Address clearly said, go read it, the Gettysburg Address, if I could preserve the state of the Union. Who was the Union? All the northern states. Who's the South? The Confederates. All right? So Abraham Lincoln clearly let you black and Latino motherfuckers know he didn't give a fuck about y'all until the very last minute, but it was too fucking late. Okay? He clearly said in the Gettysburg Address to all those other white people sitting there in the audience, because they feel like, why would you free these niggers? Why would you free them? We work hard to enslave them. We just got them. We just conquered them in 1776. It's only 1834. What are you doing, Abe? You know, that's how they was looking at shit. Like, man, these motherfuckers strong. You trying to free them, nigga? We ain't got them all the way yet. What you mean free them, nigga? And he told them folks, if I could preserve the state of the Union without freeing the slaves, I promise I would. See, he was smart. He knew by freeing us and letting us work up north, we would appear to be free and they can have more leverage. And by them winning the war, that's what happened. Everything ended up going the way Lincoln wanted it to go, which was the new enslavement went from being enslaved in shackles to being slaves to these factories and these Fortune 500 companies and these brands. All right. And that also helped them usher in this belief over time that slavery had ended and that we are all one. So Abraham Lincoln was thinking in advance. And see, them reptilians, they so fucking heartless, they couldn't see his plan. Because if they would have followed his plan, we probably wouldn't be waking up now. But they got greedy. They got greedy instead of trying to listen to the nigga. And that's where they fucked up. And that's why they at where they at today. That's why they been getting their ass fucked up under the ground, all in the skies. They been getting destroyed on all their home planets. Our cousin Anunnaki guys been going to their home planets destroying shit. Ain't no more motherfucking Nern. So that little CERN portal that they created to go back and forth from CERN to our planet, they call it CERN. I mean, to go back and forth from Nern. Notice how the portals that they use to blast fucking black holes into space so that they can travel from galaxy to galaxy, they call it CERN, C-E-R motherfucking N. And what's the name of their home planet? Nern. I ain't gonna lie to y'all about nothing. And go look up CERN and see what it's used to do. All right? So, Abe Lincoln, you feel me? That's why he was important, y'all. He was the first to commit treason. Okay? And he created the greenbacks. And they neutered them. What was the greenbacks? That's how the greenbacks used to look. What were greenbacks? We back at Wikipedia. What were greenbacks? What were greenbacks? Man, rest in peace to the late great Chief Black Hawk now that we know who he is. You get what I'm saying? Now that we know who he really was. Fuck. Y'all got him on the jersey and shit, calling the whole fucking sport Chicago Blackhawks. But don't trip, we on y'all ass. What were greenbacks? Chief Black Hawk, I'm gonna avenge you and every other soul that had to leave this dimension because they came and did what they did. Don't worry about it. This is the remembrance. This is the real awakening. All right? All right? Let's see what they say. Greenbacks were paper currency issued by the United States during the American Civil War. They were in two forms. Demand notes issued in 1861 through, there go that year again, 1862. We know how important that year was. The year they created motherfucking taxes. The year they motherfucking created the Department of Agriculture to start poisoning our food. There go that number again, 111, y'all. That's the angels talking. That's the universe talking through numerology to us. They saying we on them. We on the right page. Keep doing what we doing. All right? And the United States notes issued 1862 through 1865. Notice Lincoln died and they ended the greenbacks. Keep that in y'all mind. He was the one that invented the greenback, okay? They were legal tender by law, but were not backed by gold or silver. Only the credibility of the U.S. government. Abe Lincoln created that, all right? And they were invented during the Civil War. But also, all right? Also, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, Dennis, I'm down south too. I'm down here in the A with it. 33rd parallel. They know how we coming. I'm in Atlanta, the capital of Atlantis. They know how we coming. That's why my soul was attracted to Atlanta all them years, and I didn't even know it. Yeah, I'm on that energy field. I'm in here with these ancestors. What we on? How they want to war? What they trying to do? You know what I'm saying? What they trying to do? We back. You know what I'm saying? We back. I've been feeling good, y'all. I've been really just sitting back like, yeah, but I can't wait to ship. I've been looking up location with these motherfuckers. You feel me? I'm on their ass. I'm talking about them. Oh, they got an underground bunker there. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, y'all got an underground mountain in a city in that mountain in Uzbekistan. Oh, okay. I'm downloading all this shit because when we shift, that Kundalini energy kick in. I already know how I'm coming. I'm coming like Captain Marvel. You feel me? I already know what's in me. Because see, we all got different powers. That's going to be the fun part. That's what X-Men... Y'all ever wonder why there's so many different powers amongst... Oh my God, they put the truth in plain sight. Who the fuck you think the Guardians of the Galaxy is? Us. Who you think the motherfucking... Why didn't they show her green? All right? We were green and red and blue originally. Right? Who you think the X-Men is? Us. Who the fuck you... Why do you think they call them the Avengers? Because we going to avenge some shit. They know we finna avenge some shit. And they scared in the motherfucker. I'm talking about they down to their last straw. They running out of motherfucking distractions. That's why they throwing out Cardi B, motherfucking Divorced and Offset. They got the NBA shit going. Every distraction they can hold on to, they using that motherfucker to keep your attention off the sky and the shift. But they can't though. Y'all ain't just hearing this from me. Y'all hearing this from other people. Y'all waking up and walking outside and y'all feeling this in y'all soul. In y'all soul. Fact. Alright? So the greenbacks was oh definitely. My bad, let me pin it real quick. Let me pin it, y'all. Hold on. Sub to my YouTube channel. It was on the other one, y'all, but you know we got shut off earlier. Alright, thanks, Teeny. Alright. So yeah, y'all sub to that. Cause all my Facebook live feeds, I'm gonna be adding to my YouTube channel. And we building that platform up quick, y'all. We damn near 400 subscribers. It ain't been a month. You feel me? It's gonna get real. See, them subscribers is the students. We them the guys and goddesses that's woke. They like, yeah, I knew. Cause I'm not telling y'all nothing y'all don't know. That's why y'all sitting in here. I'm just activating memories in your soul. That's it. I'm just helping you remember. We all the same one. We all the same energy, y'all. I'm y'all me. So we know what the greenbacks is. All right, let's keep it going now that we know. The heart chakra and the real reason they print money green. Now we finna dive into the metaphysical reason. Because they understand the metaphysical you. They know that you are chakras and energy and electricity. They understand this about you. So check game, this is what they do, right? The heart chakra and the real reason they print money green. All right, now these are the chakras, remember. Red is the root chakra. All right. The next one would be orange. All right. Sacral chakra, which deals with sexuality. All right. All right. Your next chakra, the next level up would be like a golden or yellow, and that deals with the soul, solar plexus. All right. The next chakra up would be love, and that's green. And then communication is blue. Intuition is like, well, communication is turquoise. All right. It vibrates turquoise. Intuition, which is the third eye, vibrates blue. All right. Which is why my channel is blue. All right. Notice, hold on, y'all. I'm only feeding the guys. I'm only feeding y'all. Everything I'm doing is to feed y'all, all right? Let's go to my channel real quick, y'all. See, everything on my channel is by design. Let me break down some symbology. Signs and symbols for the conscious mind, y'all. All right? Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Okay? Let's start with, I like this video I just put up the other day because the intro. Cool. Y'all see that? This is how all my videos will start on my channel. But let me give y'all, let me point something out to y'all. Notice the color I used. I used a high royal blue. Right? Why did I use royal blue? Because I understand the power of colors and how they affect us. So just looking at my channel empowers the inner you, just because of that color. All right? Just the color in itself. All right? Now, because that's the power of these colors. All right? Look at it. Intuition, right? Third eye is what color, right? So notice on my channel, right? What color? I use that color. Now, I showed y'all pyramids. All right? You see a woman for a reason, not a male deity, for a reason, because the woman was the first to give birth to the energies. All right? You see a woman right there again, a goddess, not a woman, a goddess. All right? You see powerful ancient symbology. Just looking at this symbol, y'all will empower you. Just meditating on this symbol. I put things in here for a reason because I understand the anatomy of us. So I put certain things in my imagery to empower us. They understand the anatomy of us too. So they put things in their imagery to lower us. Y'all with me? Let's keep going though. Hold on. We staying focused though. We staying focused. I just want to show y'all that. We back right here. All right. So we back on who and what you are. This is who and what you are. Okay. Remember in the last dragon, let me pull it up, y'all, real quick. Let's pull it up. We'll come back to that. Last drag. I want to show y'all something. How the truth was always hidden in plain sight. Every color is connected to the inner you. I keep telling y'all this, all right? Every color connected to the inner you. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. If you never seen Last Dragon, it's back in the day. All right. Now, me, I'm an 80s baby. I'm 86. The year they came out. You feel me? 80s baby. You feel me? Listen, I used to love watching Barry Gordy Last Dragon, but I'm finna show y'all something in here that y'all never peeped. I'm gonna show it to y'all real quick. But why they use these colors? All right, this all dealing with the money spell and green. Peep game. Pause. Notice they made sure to put him in a red. All right, he's in a red karate suit. All right, because red is what, y'all? If you didn't know, hold on. Stay focused, team. Red is the lowest root. All right, this doesn't mean the red is a bad color. No color is bad. All right, but this is the lowest part of you vibrates red. That's what that means. Meaning red is the lowest color. All right, it's the lower you. That's why when your blood is really blue inside. All right, we were originally blue, but when it come out, it's what color? All right, so hold on, y'all. Y'all still in there? Cause it was. Y'all still here? It was shaking on my end, so hopefully y'all still taking this in. All right, so as you can see. Y'all still there? Somebody comment something. I just want to make sure it ain't freezing because it was freezing on my end. We almost wrapped up, but every time I get deep, they want to freeze. Y'all there? Okay, cool. So, red is the lowest chakra, y'all. Red is the lowest, all right? This doesn't mean red is bad. I repeat, it's just the lowest level of self. So red represents the lowest level of you. All right. And that root chakra also is how the demonic forces are able to get inside of you. It's the lowest color of you. This is why they use it. I keep telling y'all, in food, all their logos will either be red or yellow, have red or yellow in it. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. I had to show y'all that real quick. We back here. Notice he got on red, right? Red uniform. All right. Let's play. Let's hit play. Pay attention.
Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby.
Now, boom. Peep the symbology in this though. All right, what does he have? A black goddess who he is basically trying to impregnate with his demonic seed. What does he represent? The human being / Draco reptilian shapeshifter. All right, and what is he about to watch happen? He is about to watch two gods fight against each other, and that's amusing to him. Remember, they used to have us kill each other for amusement. Peep the symbology in this shit. He got her tied up. A black god, a goddess. And who is he? We know what he is. Now peep the symbology of the set. I just want to point that out to y'all too. Look at him. Autobot. He is an Autobot that is being used to protect the human being's interests. Just like in the Transformer movie, because he's a god. But he would be an Autobot. Why? Because he helping protect the motherfucking human beings, just like the Autobots did in Transformers. The Decepticons represent us. We the motherfuckers trying to make shit the way it need to be and destroy the human beings because we know who they are, and what they did to us. All right, but yeah, they can do this. They do this today. All right, Autobots, or we call them house niggas. Shout out to Daniel Cameron. He's the latest house nigga with his clown ass. And Daniel Cameron, if you're watching this, you's a whole bitch. All right, you was a good example of why blacks and Latinos, the God should not go into politics. They use your bitch ass to get on TV and let everybody know that they weren't gonna charge the police for what happened to Bree Taylor and Breonna Taylor and motherfucker. You knew what's going on in the country, but you see, monetary gain, don't want to lose his position, want to still be loved by the Caucasian males. Yeah, so he doing shit like that. But they always have done that since they invaded us. Here's another example. Look at him, being used against his own kind. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, people. Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. That's what it's called. People. Two guys about to fight. Two gods. Okay, now look, before they go, Bruce Leroy, what his uniform all black. Why is it all black? Because black represents all power. Black is carbon, the base from which all life formed. The most powerful thing in the universe is dark matter, which forms carbon. We only have dark matter, which is why I'm telling y'all, go watch Rise of the Dark Phoenix in X-Men. That was all about the dark matter, and they plastered a white face on her because she wanted. That's them. That's symbolic of how these humans and these reptilians want this energy, this godlike power that they can never get. So they be sure to plaster a motherfucking humanoid face on there. It's cool, Steven Williams, if we got an agent. Because what are we? We Neo. And what did Neo do to the agents in the Matrix? He fucked them up. So agent, we are the Neos, this generation. Agents, okay? That's what the Matrix was symbolic of. I'll be breaking all the movies down for y'all too, because that should be fun for me to decode it. When your third eye open, though, it's really not too hard. It's really not too hard to see. All right? Look, and notice in the movie, because I'm not finna play the whole 7-minute fight scene. Y'all really got me fucked up. All right? I'm gonna be real with y'all. But y'all can go Google it yourself. But notice he was losing. Bruce Leroy was losing and shit until this took place. He was losing, then winning, then losing, then winning, and then check game. He gonna start winning. And notice, why did they show Bruce Leroy losing and then winning and then losing, then winning? Remember, he represents the gods. Shonuff represents the black people that are gods as well, but they are helping the human beings. All right? Because when we shift, y'all, that's what y'all don't know. All of us ain't gonna help us. When we shift and come into this new power, they're gonna be using us against us too to help them. You're gonna see God still protecting human beings, and we're gonna have to fuck them gods up too. This is what they showing you in Transformers, Rise of the Dark Moon, or right here in this fight scene. Facts, this is what the symbology is about. All right? Let's keep it going, y'all. So notice they show good. First, good was losing, then good start winning, then good start losing, then good start winning. Has that not been the balance of what's been going on through the war? All right? Has that not been a balance? Has it not started off where these human beings was winning, and then the gods was losing, and then the human beings was winning, and then the gods was losing, and then the human beings was winning, then the gods was losing, then the gods was winning, then the human beings. It has been going back and forth a little bit, right? But overall, the human beings and reptilian shapeshifters have been winning. All right? So, Joseph Murray say my teeth. Hey, listen, I love my teeth. I'd rather my teeth be fucked up than to be a fucking animal made from fucking rats and fucking lemurs and monkeys and dogs and shit. I mean, I'll take that any day. I'll take that any day. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you, Joseph. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll take that any day, man. You feel me? I'll take that any day. But for you, my friend, right? He mad because he dying, mad because you dying, mad because the truth coming out. Listen, I'm handsome. I bet your white woman wouldn't mind laying down with me if I wasn't a faithful married black man. Joseph, your wife will love this big black penis, which you guys don't have. All right? Don't get mad at me because y'all ain't slanging like us. Y'all ain't as athletic as us, as intelligent as us. Y'all women don't have mitochondrial DNA like our black and Latino women do. Y'all came from us. Well, y'all ain't come. We didn't want y'all created, my boy. That's why we told Zeus to get the fuck off the planet. All right? So at the end of the day, what you need to worry about, don't worry about my teeth. You need to worry about keeping your motherfucking ass out. This sun is frying your ass. All right? That's what you need to worry about. Stay in the house. Keep your mask on. Corona was made for you, my brother. Let's keep it going. We got a Corona brother in the house. Shout out to the Corona survivors. He's a Corona survivor, guys. We got a Corona survivor in the house because y'all know that sun killing they motherfucking ass. All right, let's stay focused though. Now notice y'all. Look at him. Look at the look of desperation. Like, God, I thought I defeated him. Ain't that how we feel when we get past a bad moment in our life? We be like, I thought I defeated it, and then it come back. We be looking just like his ass right now. Look at his face. Damn, I just paid bills last week. Another one? That's how we be looking. You feel me? Oh no, we not letting the agent change the subject. We stay focused. I just want to give him a little low level, give him a little something, something to feed on. Not too much. But look at his face though. Let's stay focused, y'all. So now peep game. When he sees Shonuff is gone. He looking for him, right? Peep that. Look at this. Look at his aura glow. What color is it glowing, y'all? Red. Look at him, red. Red. And he about to beat all type of shit out of Bruce Leroy. All right? And this is true. When we activate our Kundalini energy, if you are a negative God, meaning you have been negative before the shift, when you shift, you're gonna be on that, you're gonna have power, but it's gonna be that low level red. So you're gonna be limited to your power. Remember, Darth Vader shit was red too. Luke Skywalker shit was what color? Green. Green is higher frequency, red is the lowest. Alright? So you're gonna have a lot of guys with this energy. They're gonna have this base form because they locked in their lower self. Alright, and they will be able to be used to fight against us. And they have some power, but not more than those guys who are fully intact with themselves. Let's let it keep going. So Bruce Leroy was kind of scared at first. And he finna be beating his ass. He finna be winning the fight. Look at, he's scared. He don't know what that is. He don't know what to do. Look at his face. And look at him. Loving it all. Typical white human male. All right? Loving it all. Loving the whole scene while having our black goddess hostage. They about to kill each other and he gonna go take her and rape her. See, she tied up. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do through the whole movie. Symbology, signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Let's keep it going. All right? Pay attention to this. But he can't do nothing with him. Look at him. Fucking him up. Can't do nothing with him right now. This is my favorite part. Hold on. Now this is my favorite part. Y'all. Notice because he enacted his Kundalini energy. Bruce Leroy was scared. He hadn't enacted his yet, so he was like, and that's how people gonna be when you see people activating. They're gonna be scared. You gonna have people that's negative people. Their Kundalini energy still gonna activate. If you black or Latino, you are still a god. Remember, what is Zeus? A god, but he used his good energy to do what? Create bad. So that don't change, right? As a god, you free to create whatever you want to create. That was Zeus' issue. He felt like he should be able to create whatever he want. But like I said, that's another story for the creation story. But this is good symbology right here, y'all, of how these chakras work because he activated his lowest one. He couldn't activate higher ones because mentally, what was he set at? He was on a low frequency mentally. He was looking to fight. Remember, if you watch the movie, he was trying to fight Bruce Leroy. He was bullying him the whole fucking movie. Kiss my feet and all that shit. Bruce Leroy telling him like, I do not wish to fight. You see what I'm saying? So the only reason the only reason Shonuff is lighting up red is because he is using his energy for negative purposes. All right? Y'all with me? All right? And Bruce Leroy is scared. Now, peep game, class. Peep game. Listen to what he tell him. He say, now, when I ask your ass who the master, you gonna say Shonuff. What energy does Shonuff represent right now? The root chakra, the low level himself, the Satan in him. Because we have God and Satan in us. We are God and Satan at the same time. Because we have the power to do good or bad. Remember, Satan, he had the power to do good or bad, and he chose bad. The choice is gonna always come down to you, my people. Okay? So, the symbology in this movie, the reason why they had him say, why they wanted Bruce Leroy to tell him he was the master, they wanted Bruce Leroy to bow down to negative low frequency energy. That's the symbology. Stay focused. This is my favorite part of the movie too, because the way he said it was funny as hell. To me, at least. It was funny to me, y'all. I couldn't stop laughing. But watch this shit, y'all. Look at his eyes when he said it though.
Who's the master? You say.
Acted his ass off, didn't he? Alright? You heard what he told him. He felt it in his entire being. Look at, they had him acted out for a reason like that. Because it's a full body experience. Look at his face when he said, y'all still there? Y'all still there? Yep, full body. And he could feel the energy before he even answered. But check this out though, team. So right now, negative energy is winning. Y'all still in the building? Okay. Just making sure, y'all. All right, so right now in this fight, negative energy is winning, right? All right, now stay focused, y'all. Negative energy is winning. Show enough represents negative energy. He's trying to trick him into worshiping negative energy. Now watch this. Watch what's about to happen. Look at the white instigator. You heard a white man come running down the stairs. Drown him, for Christ's sake. Would you drown him? That's them. Pay attention to... Pay attention to the question, y'all. This is a lot of y'all fear, right? Wasn't he fearing him the whole time, right? That's why he couldn't win the fight. And because he feared him, he was getting his ass kicked. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop being scared of stuff. Stop fearing anything. He feared him. Fear. So he was getting his ass kicked. And the question is, who is the master? Pay attention to what's going to enlighten Bruce Leroy. Oh, hold on. Did y'all hear what he just told Bruce Leroy? Now, Bruce Leroy getting drowned. He's flashing back. He's losing his fight because he's fearing this guy with all these powers, right? Don't we fear the powers that be? So he's fearing the powers that be right now. But he still ain't bowing down to it because he won't say that they the master. But notice, what memory just hit him? What memory just hit Bruce Leroy? His teacher. His teacher. And what was he doing at the beginning of the movie? The whole movie, if you ever seen Barry Gordy's Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy was running around town trying to find out who was the master of the ancient arts. What did his Asian teacher just say in his head that kicked in while he getting his ass whooped? His teacher said what? It is only one place that you have not looked. And it is there that you will find out who the master is. So while everybody looking for God, the master, you looking all around, all over the goddamn world. There's only one place you ain't looked, y'all. In here. And when you look in here, that's when you find out who the master is, who God is. That's when you realize that everything around you is merely a reflection of you. That's at that moment when Neo became the one. Remember, he couldn't bend the spoon. And what the boy told him, don't try to bend the spoon, for that would be impossible. Instead, realize that there is no spoon. There is only yourself. Okay? So we are each other. We are everything. All right? And they had to break us from that. That's how they were able to get us to kill each other. All right? Or try to kill each other, because you can't kill nobody. Nobody will die. But every little person is a reflection of you. Facts. Even the people you don't like. This is a fact. I'm giving y'all cosmic facts. And that's why they taught us separation. All right? To make us numb to us. But the master is you, because you are everything and everything is you. That's what makes you God. Another thing that makes you God. All right? Exactly. Man in the mirror. So let's see what his master told him again. Why he getting his ass kicked? He had a memory flashback. Listen to him. I'm going to hit you, Zo. I'm going to hit you, Zo. Y'all heard him? Up, hold on now. Look what they did. Hold on. Let's do the symbology again. So it's only one place that you have not looked. And once you look inside yourself, it is there that you will find the master. Now peep the symbology they showed you. Watch what his girlfriend finna say to him that he remembered. You look like a master to me. Boom. You heard what she said? You sure look like a master to me. So that helps him. He getting drowned. He getting his ass kicked. Y'all see him? Getting his whole ass kicked. Over the whole damn warehouse. Teeth bleeding, everything. He getting his ass kicked. The nigga little boy in him at this point. He just got him out of here. Bitch ass nigga who the master. Little boy in him, right? Then, when he go back down that second time, he get a memory. This reminding him of who he was. I'm y'all memory right now to remind y'all who y'all is. We all get memories from different things to remind us of who he is every day. So when he got that memory, what his master told him, you looking for the master, but when you look in that one place that you haven't looked, that's when you're going to truly find the master. And that place is within yourself. And then the memory flashed of his girlfriend saying to him, because at the beginning of the movie, he had said, I'm not no master, because he was trying to find the master. And his girlfriend said, well, you sure look like a master to me. So he was able to put the two together. Hold the fuck on. He did the same thing Neo did, y'all. He realized now, hold on. I am the master which I seek. I am the God. I am the power which I seek. Now watch what happened to him once he realized that he has the power. Watch what happens to him. Watch this. That nigga ain't even bleeding no more. Hold on. The nigga looked like Michael Jackson. The nigga went down, teeth bleeding, hair sweated out, Eyes swole, whole ass had been kicked thoroughly. Once he remembered who the master was, that he was the God, the all power, that sure enough was an extension of himself, just himself in another form, which is what makes us multidimensional beings. That nigga came up out the water, wasn't even bleeding no more. He had regenerated himself. Another secret power we can do. We regenerate every day when we go to sleep. Every night you go to sleep and you regenerate a little bit. You think I'm lying? Don't go to sleep for 4 days and see how you feel. All right? So he completely, this signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Now, if you were watching this as a kid, my third eye was closed. When your third eye closed, you don't see just a movie. But when your pineal gland is open and you are in touch with nature and everything around you, you see things for what they really are. I see everything from this eye. These two, let me give y'all a trick about this physical realm. These two eyes are only made to look with. You can't see with these. You only can look around. You're just looking. You got to open the third eye, the pineal gland, to truly see, to truly be able to see. All right? So, now I should have played Neo. You know why Will Smith shouldn't have been Neo? Because he done sold his soul for Hollywood already. He allowed them to use his soul to promote their agendas. I should have been Neo, or you should have been Neo. But peep game, y'all. The nigga was getting his ass kicked. Hold on, let me show you how the nigga looked. Y'all must have forgot. This him. Look. Fresh out of fight with Tyson. Cut under the eye, eyebrow, nose lacerations, lip bust, teeth bleeding. He got to be missing some hair follicles the way he got him. You know what I'm saying? Look. Then the nigga go down into the water and remember who he is. Now look at him when he come up. Now look how the nigga look when he come up. Look at God. Look at God. That's a whole nother, no bleed, no nothing. And that went right over our heads in the 80s and 90s. Because we wasn't aware yet. Look at him. The power of recognizing who you are. That's what this symbolizes. Now watch this shit. It get deeper. Watch this. You heard hold on. You heard the question. What was showing up question? Who's the one and only true master? Motherfucker. You see, that's the question. And how did he respond? I am. And what does even the phrase I am mean? I am that I am. I am means God. I am that I am. And what I am not, I will never be. Which is why I started this lecture off with Erykah Badu. If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Y'all better go listen to On and On. She's talking that shit. She say, I was born underwater with $3 and 6 dimes. What's 6 dimes? 6 times 10 is 60. That means 360. She was well aware of this, people, and put it in her song. She was on her 360 because knowledge rotates around in a circle, full circle, 360 degrees. This what it's saying comes from what goes around comes around. All right? This is what it's saying, get on your square, stay on your square come from. What is a square, my people? A square is consisted of what? 4 right angles. What is a right angle? 90 degrees. All right? When you put 90 degrees, 90 times 4 equals what? 360 degrees. So the circle is the 360, meaning because knowledge goes around in the full 360. And the old saying, you might have heard an old school player say to you, your mama, stay on your square. Yeah, stay on your P's and Q's, pints and quarts. Stay on your square, mathematical equations. What is a square? 4 right angles. What is a right angle? 90 degrees. What is 90 times 4? 3 motherfucking 60. Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Y'all don't even know who I am, man. Like, y'all really don't know. Y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna find out. Feel me? They didn't know. They thought they knew who I was. If they knew who I was, they wouldn't have let me make it out the hospital in 1986. All right? So at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm decoding a lot of shit. All right? And everything that I'm decoding, y'all ain't gonna find in no book. Some of this stuff y'all can, but a lot of it is coming straight from my ancestors that's using me as a medium, like I told y'all before I started this. I'm not even here right now. I am literally a passenger in my body and letting the ancestors work through me to communicate with y'all. All right? Let's keep it going. That's the level I'm on right now. And we all on that level, though. We all on that level. We all on that level. All right? We all on that level, all right? We gonna keep going, though. Let's keep going. Look at him. Peep game. The nigga. Look at the nigga. That nigga glowing. Look at him. He ain't never seen a power that high. Him or Shonuff. See, the only power that Shonuff knew was that little red frequency. That's just a little power. And that's symbolic of these human beings. They only got a little power. They think they got power. They ain't seen nothing. The little weapons, those little caveman weapons, the guns are caveman weapons. They only fire metal projectiles, which they call bullets. Bullets only have a little bit of kinetic energy in them. After going through so many walls, a bullet will stop. You know what won't stop? This gamma radiation that's inside of us. This energy. Energy, G standing for gamma radiation that's inside of you, which is why your veins green. You can't stop that. They know I know that. That's why they ain't gonna come slide on me. They know. They ain't gonna come slide on y'all. They leaving the fucking planet. They left them programs here to suffer, though. You feel me? See, they know this. And see, Shonuff, this is symbolic because Shonuff, he motherfucking, and we still stand on the chakras, and the real reason why money is printed green, I ain't off topic, it's all aligns. Sho'nuff knew, right? The only power he seen was that red level. He hadn't seen that golden level yet. And what's the golden level? All right? It's levels to everything, right? As above, so below. So this is what Sho'nuff power was coming from. He was coming from his root chakra. That's why he was glowing red, which you can do as well. But Bruce Leroy power was coming from his third chakra, which is right below the love chakra, which is power or spirituality, his solar plexus. And that frequency emits a golden radiation. All right? This is why Dragon Ball Z, the motherfuckers, when they first started shifting, they was going gold. And as they started increasing in Super Saiyans and Kaioken's and all that, the colors started changing on their glow. Goku hair would go from blue to red to, you know what I'm saying? That's what all that represents. All right, but let's stay focused. So Bruce Leroy is now what chakra, people? He right here. So he has a higher power than his red chakra. So that's why, hold on. That's why he looking like that. He ain't seen that yet. He seen red, but he ain't seen that golden glow. He ain't know that. Look how he looking. Does he look sad for his Autobot? Does he look sad for his house nigga that he just sent out there who about to get killed by this other god? No, he's happy. Because all he is seeing is two guys destroy themselves, and it's entertainment for him. Isn't that symbolic of what the fuck they've been doing us to this day? God damn it. Ain't it? Yeah, y'all better start breaking these movies down. Open your third eye. This shit been in front of you your whole life. You just refuse to accept it. We just refuse to accept it. That's why it's called signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Not the dumb mind, the conscious mind. Your pineal eye, you gotta have your pineal gland gotta be open. Look at his face. Happy, he's happy. Look at him. Now, peep game. Look, that nigga glowing gold. And look at Sho'nuff. He gold. Yeah, solar plexus energy. He has now activated his solar chakra. All right. Look at him. Glowing, yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Strained. He can't do nothing with that power. That power is too high for him. Why? Because he's stuck on the red. He on gold right now. Feel me? He can't fuck with Bruce Lee if he wanted to. Now, peep this. You see that? His arms moving like that. See, a lot of y'all thought the Matrix invented that. No, the Matrix stole that from the fucking Last Dragon. His arms moving, that show how fast you can move once you activate these chakras and shit like that. All right? Peep game. Now, he gonna still try to charge up. But that root chakra can't fuck with that soul chakra. Look at him. Look at him. That nigga moving fast. They like, what the fuck? They ain't seen a power like that. And this how they faces gonna be looking after December 21st on back. Just like this. Holy shit. Yeah. Activation. This what we really is, y'all. This what we really is, y'all. This just a low level of it they showed you in the movie. Now watch him. You see him? That low ass energy. That low ass energy ain't on shit no more. You see like it's barely want to charge up. It barely want to charge up. Yeah. Can't fuck with that with us when we get to rising. Let's keep going though. Now watch game. Look at him. Fucking him up. And what color is it lighting up? Blue. Every time it hit y'all, what color is it glowing? Blue. Blue flame. Although his full Kundalini energy isn't activated, he's only activated his third chakra. If his whole Kundalini energy was activated, he'd be a fire blue would be around him. All right? Facts. Let's keep going. Also, notice the song playing in the background. You are the last dragon. And the movie was named The Last Dragon, right? That was assigned to us because we the last generation. Facts. Let's keep going. Because this was about to happen, y'all. But on a whole deeper level, though. Now, watch this, though. We know he fucked him up, but watch this. After he kill him, right? I want to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all why they little bullets don't work. Peep this, y'all. This is why they bullets don't work. When you get on that level, oh, they didn't even show it. They didn't even show it. Let me see. Let me show it to y'all. Let me see if they got it on here real quick. I want to show y'all why they bullets is not going to work. All right? Because we are this, y'all. So, look. Hold on. Bruce Leroy catch bullet. Let's see if they show the Bruce Leroy catch the bullet part. Bruce Leroy catch bullet with teeth. There it go. It popped up right there. Here it go. Now, this is why they bullets won't work no more, y'all. After we fully shift, y'all, bullets will not work anymore because bullets are only kinetic energy. Let me show y'all something. What the? They lying. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all to catch the bullet with the teeth scene. All right. If they don't let it pull up as a clip, then y'all gonna have to watch the movie. Period. You know what I'm saying? Which I would recommend y'all watching anyway. Yeah, they not showing it, but it's a clip, so we gonna keep it going because we right here, right? Hold on. All right, because we all boom. Let's keep it going. All right. It's a clip, y'all. It's a clip where he catch a bullet with his teeth. He catch the bullet with his teeth, and that's just symbolic of how once we shift, a bullet can't penetrate you or stop you. Can a bullet penetrate the Hulk when he shift? No, it can't. That green skin, that gamma, it's not gonna penetrate that. That's what's gonna be happening. They're gonna be shooting their bullets. Their bullets ain't gonna be penetrating us. We gonna be knocking their bullets out the sky like Neo did in the Matrix. We gonna be catching their shit with our teeth, all type of shit, because it's gonna be moving that slow to us. Because we gonna be moving that fast. Because we are gonna be vibrating on a higher frequency, dealing with a total different cosmic power like they have never seen. We come from dark matter. All right, let's keep it going. So The heart chakra, and the real reason they print money green. So I went to Bruce Lee to show y'all the chakras. But notice, the fourth chakra is what color, y'all? Is green. And it deals with what? Love. All right? Love. So this is why they print money green, because the inner you would subconsciously associate money with love because it's green. Also, notice, they literally have the heart chakra on the motherfucking dollar bill. You see it? Look at this. You never noticed this. You never knew what it was. Isn't that the same shape as this heart chakra right here? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? There it go. The heart chakra, or the symbol, or the shape of the heart chakra, is literally on the motherfucking dollar bill. It's literally on the dollar bill. Y'all still in here? Make sure I ain't frozen. Y'all see it? Y'all see the heart chakra, how it's shaped? Look at it. Look at it. You feel me? Look at it. You feel me? Everybody telling me to block this white dude. I ain't even paying no attention. What's his name? What's his name, y'all? I don't know his name, man. But do y'all see the motherfucking heart chakra on the goddamn dollar bill? Look. You see it? And that's how your heart chakra is really shaped, and it deals with love, and your heart chakra vibrates green. All right? So they purposely chose green because they know that the inner you would associate green with love, which further helps their money spell. So this is the more reason why we love money. It's a metaphysical thing. It's metaphysical science, and they know this shit about you. All right? Let's keep it going, y'all. Y'all see the green heart chakra on the fucking dollar bill? This is how they made you fall in love with money. Other promotion of it, yeah, but really because the color, you will be attracted to these colors because they're already in you. All right? And each of these colors deal with these certain different frequencies. Green associates with love. And it just like he was glowing red and Bruce Lee was glowing gold, if you was to fill yourself with love, you would start glowing green. All right? And they got a shape just like the heart chakra. And look at it on the dollar bill, the heart chakra, right on the dollar bill this whole time. Then y'all ain't even know that. The truth will set you free, though. Y'all ready to be free? Y'all free now? We the last generation. Y'all is free. This is the money spell, people. We on the money spell. We on the motherfucking money spell. Let's keep it going. What is a prism? All right? Because a lot of us don't know. A prism is an electrical force field built to keep the gods/goddesses from reconnecting with the energy from the sun's rays as much as possible. The sun's rays connects the gods back to the most powerful force in the cosmos, which is known as dark matter. Carbon is merely dark matter in its physical dense form. Let me repeat. A prism is an electrical force field built to keep the gods from reconnecting with the energy from the sun's rays. All right? This is why your house have this shape on the fucking rooftop. A triangular prism. It's on every house, ain't it? Don't you stay in these cubes and call them houses, or these rectangular prisms that we call houses? And the word prism, hold on, y'all. The word prism comes from prison. All right? So prism comes from prison. And these houses and buildings are literally prisons for us. Electrical prisons for us. Okay? So this is why your house has this shape on the rooftop, a triangular prism. And there go your house again, your rectangular prism and your cube. Now notice they tried to say a pyramid was a motherfucking prism, but it's not. A pyramid is just that, a pyramid. And this is what the ancestors created because they let electricity flow. So this is why it was pyramids all over our planet. We called them ancient towers until they came and destroyed them. They tried to destroy the last three in Giza, but they weren't able to because we have an ancient spell over those. And that ancient spell is under the pyramids, and they tried to blow the pyramids up in Egypt and everything. They blew on other pyramids up, but they weren't able to blow those three up. So they lied when they started teaching us and telling us that, hey, a pyramid is part of the prisms. But the only reason they're telling you a pyramid is a prism is so that you don't learn the truth that these, what we sleep in, these houses with these triangular prisms for rooftops and these cubes for rooms and these rectangular prisms for rooms are actually electrical force fields built to keep the guys from reconnecting with the sun's rays. Don't this shit block you in all day when you're in your house? When you're in your house and you're in your workforce, you're blocked in all day from the sun's rays. The only sun you getting is through what? The glass. And glass is what? An electricity conductor. All right? So carbon is merely dark matter in its physical dense form. Okay? So back then, our ancestors conducted pyramids everywhere. They came along and just built prisms and shit because prisms are prisons for the soul and spirit to keep you from charging up. Facts. The construction of modern day houses and Fortune 500 companies were designed as prisms for this reason. So every single architectural structure, buildings, look at my roof. See the flat top, the cube shape? Every room is cube shaped. Our rooftops, what we call prisms, triangular prisms. All right, houses are rectangular prisms, buildings. It's like that because you are electricity. You is this, motherfucker. This what you is. You a god. You this. Look, you are this, man. You this right here, man. This what you is. This is what you are. You're not a meat suit. This is what you are. All right? And they can't let this power up. So they have to keep us in these prisms, which is where the term prison comes from. You see the prism? Triangular roof. That's your rooftop. That's your rooms. That's your house. That's the real energy flow. But they try to slide it on here and say it's a prism too. It's not a fucking prism. Facts. All right, let's keep going. So if you didn't know why your house is designed like it is and every building is designed like it is, that's why. All right, for us, to stop us. So trick knowledge quotes born from the money spell. Let's go through them. Every dog has his day. Because when money low, to keep your hopes up, every dog has his day. But the key word in there is dog. They are dogs. Human beings are dogs. They are, because they have dog DNA. This is why human beings and dogs like this. They be kissing them in the mouth. They be marrying their dogs. They got laws made in Europe that allows them to marry their dogs and have sex with their dogs. God damn it, if you fuck a dog up, they gonna get it. The dog got more rights in America than any black or Latino. Michael Vick fought dogs and his ass went to jail for years. Black people and Latino people get killed in the streets every day and police go scot-free. So they let you know right now. They value the dog more than you. But why? Because they are fucking dogs. They have dog DNA. The K9 DNA is in them. The dog is their motherfucking cousin. So this is why human beings value the dog life over you. Facts. All right, let's keep going. So when they want to use terms like every dog has his day, you saying you a dog. No, they the dogs. They the fucking dogs that have their day. We the gods. And what is dog spelled backward? God. Let's keep it going. Yeah. They the dogs. And when you reverse dog, what is dog? God. We the gods. So let's keep going about more trick knowledge quotes born from the money spell. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is what make everybody kill each other. Because we be like, we not connect. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Survival of the fittest is what's making everybody kill each other. I'm talking about the gods. Because we be like, we trying to get for this money. We trying to survive, right? By any means necessary, right? To survive. Survival of the fittest as opposed to helping each other. Now since the money spell has been put in play, now it's survival of the fittest. Now you don't see your brother as your brother. You don't see that black woman as a part of you. You don't see that black Latino man as you, another form of you. That's somebody separate from you, from this money spell. So now it's survival of the fittest. All right? Let's keep it going. What's another one? Every man for himself. First off, we are not men. Who are the men? The human beings. They are human beings, okay? We are not men. Nothing is man about a black or Latino. What they call blacks and Latinos, modern day blacks and Latinos, we are the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. This is a fact, all right? This is a fact, all right? So every man for himself also makes us go against each other. There's no love. There's no loyalty. We are fighting each other, believing every man for himself, chasing this money under this money spell, okay? And where there is no unity, there can be no love. All right. Money is the root of all evil. Another lie. Evil is lived backwards. Satan inverts everything. Money is the root of all evil. That's a fucking lie. Money is not the root of all evil. Evil comes from draconian reptilians and human beings, as well as the gods who are not in tune with themselves. Money doesn't have any spiritual value. We just proved earlier. We found out what money was. Money ain't shit but a banknote or a promissory note. Okay. And money doesn't come from trees, so it has no spiritual connection to us. So why did they lie and tell us the money came from trees? Okay. Money don't come from trees. Money is human-made in labs and facilities with cotton and flax. All right, facts. And that's what they use for money. And then they cast spells over this money that they're printing, and then they send this shit all around the motherfucking world. And then when you touch it with your electricity receptors, you pull in this energy on the money. On top of that, they have the heart chakra stamped on the motherfucking dollar bill. So when your soul, retinas, pineal soul sees that, it recognizes that symbol, and it connects with that symbol. And it's also green. And green represents love to us, because that's the color of our actual heart chakra. So now we are loving this money. All right, and ain't money the root of all evil. No, evil is nothing but the word live backwards. All right, because Satan likes to invert everything. So if you are not living, you are being evil, right? And how can you live? What's the old saying? To be aware is to be alive. So if you are not aware of who you are, what you are, and where you come from, then you are not living. You are dead. You are in a zombie state. And if you are dead, then in a zombified state mentally, then you are doing evil. All right. So evil is nothing but live backwards. Okay. If you're not living, you're being evil. Okay. So money is not the root of all evil. These reptilian draconians are. Facts. Let's keep it going. What is the money spell? Let me run through it real quick. The money spell is a powerful ancient spell which comes from the Sirius star system, which is where we from, and was given to the human beings / reptilians from the Pleiadians. Okay, so I'll be touching on these Pleiadians and all that, but the draconian reptilians and the human beings did not invent the money spell. The Pleiadians did. Remember, it's a lot of extraterrestrial races with a lot of powers, and they are with spells too. So they was the one who gave the money spell to the human beings and the reptilians to use against us. All right, and remember, who was the Pleiadians? These the same motherfuckers who came to our planet who we taught our ways, not knowing that they was working as double agents and shit. All right, let's go. So the money spell shapeshifts energy / light and frequency by mimicking the natural chakra's energy / chi emitted by the heart chakra of the gods. That's why they put the chakra on the dollar bill. Once again, because what it does is the money spell shapeshifts energy / light and frequency by mimicking the natural chakra's energy emitted by the heart chakra of the gods. All right. This spell was actually given to the Pleiadians by the Moors during the Great Invasion of 1492. So it gets deeper. All right. I just told you the Pleiadians gave this spell to the reptilians, who gave it to the humans who used it on us, the human beings. All right. But it get deeper because It just clearly let you know that the spell was actually given to the Pleiadians by the Moors during the Great Invasion of 1492. And the Moors were a separate sect of us, and they are actually gods, black Latino. They were black Latino too, gods, right? But the Moors, like I said, I'll be going into the creation story, but I'll say this about the Moors. They were tricked into betraying us, into granting these human beings and reptilians access to our ancient technology. Okay, this is the technology they used against us. So the Moors didn't really know, because the Moors were assigned to watch over the human beings when they first came. We assigned them. The Moors were the ones who we had go into the caves, all right? Moses was a Moor. That's what that story is about. The Moors were the ones who we assigned specifically to civilize the human beings. So the Moors went into the cave, Moses first, all right, and civilized their ass, all right? Teaching them how to stand upright, how to walk, how to do all that, all right? So the Moors was teaching the human beings this. This is why the Moors trusted the human beings a little more than us. And by doing that, the human beings manipulated the Moors into giving them access codes. And they gave it to their ass, and they got in there and fucked everything up. And we ain't recovered yet, but we are recovering starting this year. All right? So, let's keep it going. Let's stay focused. And when I do the creation story, this will all make sense. So if it don't make sense as far as when I'm talking about the Moors and the Great Invasion of 1492, that's coming up in the creation story. That shit gonna be probably a month lecture by goddamn self. Feel me? Let's keep it going, though. So, the money spell was given to the Pleiadians by the Moors. This is cosmic intelligence. This cosmic wars that go on around us that we have been lied to, people. All right? This spell was actually given to the Pleiadians by the Moors. And the Pleiadians are from the Pleiades galaxy. All right? This spell was, let me say it again. This spell was actually given to the Pleiadians by the Moors during the Great Invasion of 1492. The Pleiadians tricked the Moors into granting them access to ancient advanced technology that only the Anunnaki gods had access to, for they created this very technology. And who are the Anunnaki gods? Black and Latino people. All right? The invaders, humans and reptilians, then used the money spell to launch their banks, schools, food production lines, and entire social structuring. All right? So this is what they used the spell to do. The money spell helped to launch their banks, their schools, food production lines, and their entire social structure. All right? All right? The money spell drains the gods of all energy by keeping them focused on monetary gains that do not exist. I repeat, the money spell drains the gods of all energy by keeping them focused on monetary gains that do not exist. All right? The gods of planet Kai then use all their life force and energy to help the invaders further conquer their own planet by working what the reptilians call 9-to-5 day jobs. Them motherfuckers cold. They cold-blooded with it. Do y'all now see the purpose of... You wouldn't work a job if it wasn't for the money spell. You wouldn't be worried about paying the bills if it wasn't for the money spell. But let me read that back, though. This is an actual spell, witchcraft, that they are using. Because anytime you use this power for negative energy, it's called witchcraft. All right? So... the money spell drains the gods of all energy by keeping them focused on monetary gains that do not exist. The gods of planet Kai then use all their life force and energy to help the invaders further conquer their own planet by working what the reptilians call 9-to-5 day jobs. So do we now realize what a 9-to-5 really is? It's an energy drainer, all right? And they tell you we'll give you a 401k in 40 years, okay? And the fear of not being able to eat or know where to stay keeps us going to these 9-to-5s. But I keep telling y'all, if we all came together and said, fuck a job and don't go in, what they gonna do? Nothing. They gonna lose they companies. Who gonna work their factories if we not in there working them? Because they don't work them. Latinos and fucking blacks work all their main factories. And all the little uppity jobs, they get them mostly the higher ranking human beings. Facts. And there's some low-level human beings that they have working on production lines with us. But remember, who are they? They the peasants. They are your programs. They are your people. They are your ones that was placed here to make us think everything was okay. So they don't mind sacrificing them. Okay? So to die and leave them to die and all that. They're not going to take every white person with them. Only the reptilian elite and the human elite are trying to leave. They're not wanting the rest of their programs. They're going to let them die. That's how reckless they is. All right? Facts. So if, and as far as the human beings that have good spirits, they won't die. They'll shift over with us. We will have the technology to help them further shift and grant them souls. But they have to have good spirits. All right? So it's not all hope lost if you're a human being watching this, but you got to accept these esoterical facts. You got to let the lies go. All right? Other than that, your ass is good as bacon on concrete. I'm telling you how it's going to go. Spontaneous combustion is coming for you motherfuckers. The planet will be killing you herself. Facts. That's a whole nother lie though. All right? So let's keep it going. All right? These day jobs are nothing more than human cattle slavery plantations. So when you go to work, although it's work, just keep that in the back of your mind that you are literally going to a human cattle slavery plantation. All right? So these day jobs are nothing more than human cattle slavery plantations used to keep planet Kai, as well as her creators, the gods, in a constant state of chaos, fear, anger, and low vibrations or frequency. Is that not what having a job does to your ass? It do. You stay in chaos or fear or anger. You arguing with somebody on the job about something, arguing with the boss, arguing about the manager, scared you might lose your job, scared you can't pay your bills. It's constant chaos. Your wife on your ass because you're not spending enough time at the crib, or your husband mad at you because you're not spending enough time at the house because you all out chase under the money, still trying to get as much money as possible. It's only low vibrations and frequencies, my people. All right? Let's keep it going. All right? So chasing the illusion of money leads to a complete disconnect from nature. That's the most powerful thing about the money spell. By chasing this illusion of money, y'all, it leads to a complete disconnect from nature. And that's what we are. Okay, it's nothing wrong with making some money because their banking system is over with. Their system is over with. They literally got a couple months. If you want to make a couple dollars in the last couple months, that's cool. But understand what it really is. Don't value money. Don't love it. Don't none of that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was used to made for us. All right, they created their whole corporate American system off of this money spell. All right, because before they invaded us, we never had money. That shit didn't exist. Who was broke? Nobody. Nobody was broke because we didn't have money. Let's keep it going. Remember, Satan is against nature. Therefore, he is against God or the gods. The money spell is one of the most powerful of the 5 spells, if not the most powerful. All right? Let's keep it going. Examples of the money spell. Selling drugs. You selling drugs, poisoning your own people to make money. Let's keep it going. Working in jobs to make you miserable as opposed to fulfilling your soul's purpose, which is your true reason for incarnating into this reality. That's big. That's what happens. Motherfuckers be miserable. Look at him. This is how motherfuckers be at work because they don't really want to be there because your soul know you're not supposed to be doing that shit. That's why you be feeling like that. All right? Another example, working in the Del Point industry. How many women and men selling themselves short because they need to make $1 quick? She went to Hollywood to be a singer, a dancer, or a model. It ain't work out. She not from California, so she need to pay bills. All right? What happens? Now her ass in the Del Point industry. Did you know that the average porn star started off as just aspiring actresses and actors that moved out to Hollywood and ran out of money? Do the research. Facts. Facts. All right, so let's keep going. The Me Too movement. We know what the Me Too movement was when all those celebrities was coming out and people that worked in corporate America speaking about how they been harassed and stuff like that, right, by their boss. Yeah, money. How many women sucking dick at job, got whole husbands, but you at work sucking dick just to get a raise? You ain't gonna tell your husband that, or your boyfriend that you fucking your boss because you trying to get ahead because you trying to make more money. How many men letting your boss fucking your ass? You ain't gonna tell your mama that though. Your wife that, or your girlfriend that you sucking your boss dick and he fucking you in your ass because you wanted that position. All right? How many people put up with sexual harassment in the workforce, period? Women and men alike. Regardless. All right? Just to keep jobs. Because they scared to lose that job because they scared to lose what? Money. Yeah. All right? And placing money over family is another example of the money spell. How many of y'all don't give a fuck about family? The average person don't. Same people, you know what I'm saying? They'll sit here and motherfucking put money over family. They don't give a fuck about family. Ain't even family no more. Family only come together when somebody die nowadays. Facts. Facts. When somebody not die but leave the physical. All right? Money. Money has killed family amongst us. It killed it. People place money over family. These motherfuckers, you got people that go spend months away from their kids and their wife for a job. You got wives to do it too for a job. They don't give a fuck about you. All right? But what about your family though? Feel me? Facts. You working a job when you're not supposed to work a job. You didn't come to this planet to work a fucking job. You are an Ananuki god. You came to create. Fuck is a job. You do got a job to create realities, not work in no motherfucking prisms. You know what I'm saying? These electrical force fields that help these human beings create more shit that's gonna destroy our planet. That ain't what you was born. That ain't what you incarnated to do. Because none of us was born. None of us is new. We all been here before. We just reincarnate back on this planet to take care of shit. Facts. Let's keep going. Effects of the money spell. The eradication of morals. People lose all morals chasing money. The death of loyalty and family. Niggas ain't loyal no more. People ain't loyal no more. Money killed the loyalty. Man, your mama take up some money and get your ass knocked out. This your cousin. She been on you your whole life. Let somebody come and say, look, I got $1 billion right now. All you gotta do is poison your cousin drink. I ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna make sure you get away with it. Do it. I bet the average person gonna at least think about it. And that's fucked up. Yeah, really, definitely. Start your own job. Work from home. Create something. People, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna need money anyway in a couple months. This shit is all coming down anyway. Next 6 months to what they call a year finna be a whole different, you know what I'm saying? But we already going through it now. Y'all see everything going on around the planet. So we already started the shit. All right? I'm not gonna talk about Jesus right now, Fabian. I did a whole thing on him. You'll have to go back and catch it on my other lectures. But let's keep it going real quick. Decalcified pineal gland. Money kills your pineal gland. We know why. We know why it kills the pineal gland. Because you be trapped up in there. You trapped. Everything that opens your pineal gland, you don't deal with when you chasing money. All right? Let's keep it going. Also, not only does it become decalcified, but it completely closes up. So if you keep running around chasing money and putting it at the forefront of everything you do, you're gonna eventually close your whole pineal gland doing that shit. And a lot of us have already done that. But you can reopen it. But decalcified mean it was made smaller. Close mean that motherfucker's closed. It's a difference. All right. So you close it because money don't even exist. It's not real. All right. So chasing it, you giving it something, all this energy that don't even exist. Let's keep it going. Also, a complete disconnection from nature. Also, the belief that having money will buy you happiness. I don't have to break that one down because we should already know that money don't buy no happiness. How many rich people you seen commit suicide? All right, so y'all need to stop thinking I get enough money, I'm gonna be happy. No, can't nothing make you happy outside of you. Only you can bring you happiness. All right, that's why when we go into relationships, y'all put all this pressure on your mate. Me and my wife got a beautiful marriage because we don't pressure each other to make each other happy. It's her job to make herself happy. It's my job to make myself happy, right? And then when we come together, we just happy than a motherfucker. But if I put the pressure on my wife to make me happy and vice versa, we'll never be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you have to make you happy. But you believe money can make you happy, and you chasing this illusion, and you wonder why you're not happy. And that's why even when people get money, even they'll tell you, they still, what my nigga Kanye say, having money is not everything, not having it is. Kanye, another one of them guys that was talking to y'all through his music, teaching through his music. I teach through my music too. I just ain't never had a platform of a Kanye. But like I said, I got a book coming out. If you want these teachers, you can get them through these. Either my lectures, my book that's coming out called Real Over Rich Gods Among Us, or you can just go download my album. I got an album dropping. If you don't want to read or you don't want to sit through a lecture, I make music too. And I put all my teachers in my music. And I can rhyme my ass off. Go check me out. Trust me, I ain't gonna waste your time on no level. Whether it's a book, a lecture, or popping a song on. You're going to get information from me 3 ways. That's how I get. That's how I teach. All right? So money will never buy us happiness. Let's keep it going. All right? But yeah, my album dropping October 23rd. I like to play with numbers too. You see what I'm saying? It was supposed to come out 9/11, but the agents was on my ass. But my album coming called Only Real Gonna Relate. My single God Talk was taken down by YouTube a couple times because it has all these esoterical facts in my video. It's called God Talk because it had almost 100K views on YouTube. My new YouTube channel is a new one, but my musical channel is Rashad Jamal. So go subscribe to that too. If you wanna get this message a different way, you ain't gotta get it just through my lectures. You can get it through a lecture, like I say, one of my books, or pop my music on. Anywhere you go, you gonna get the same me. I don't change up on y'all. All right, what's the last one? The belief that having money or a certain amount of it will make your true oppressors love you and finally accept you as one of their own. That's big, y'all. How many of us feel like when we get this money, they finally gonna treat us right? We become rich, y'all, they finally gonna treat us good. No, even if you in a Benz, you still a nigga in a coupe. All right? This how you look when you trying to chase behind these human beings that ain't gonna never love you. Black woman, Latino woman, black male, Latino male, my gods, my Ananuki gods. Y'all are gods. Y'all are angels. Y'all are electrical beings. All right? So this how you look, though. When you chasing this money spell that was made to conquer and enslave you and keep your electricity short-circuiting. We short-circuiting this shit because we under these 5 spells. Okay? So you wondering why. And this how your ass look. Daniel Cameron is a good example. You my poster child for the rest of 20 motherfucking 20, you bitch-made ass boy. That's what you is. You're not a... I can't call you a god because they... See, a lot of these celebrities and politicians that are gods, they hijack their consciousness, y'all. This is what the movie Get Out was about. So they be inside they shit. Like, I'm being honest with y'all. And they don't want to lose their monetary gain and position. All right? Real talk. Please let them know. ROI, real over rich. That shit from the soul. Real over rich is against the entire money spell because we are real over rich, not rich over real. That name was by design. Even the logo and symbology in the logo. Go on my page. I see that real over rich logo. All that shit is against them. Because see, once I start finding about symbology and colors and numbers, I do it too. But I use my shit for Wicca, positive energy. I don't use negative energy. I'm not even going to be using random colors like that no more. Red, yellow, orange. Them are low vibration colors. So I'm trying to get away from them now. I'm going to do more blues and violets and greens and turquoises. You get what I'm saying? They're my powerful radiant colors that charges us up just looking at those colors. Giving y'all quantum physics here about the metaphysical breakdown of who you are. Your anatomy. You are electricity at your core. You're not fucking meat. They are. That's why they can eat meat and you can't. But this go for Barack Obama. Daniel Cameron, the poster child, he just got a thing going to deliver the verdict. You said they do it. They could have used the white face. They want to use the black face. And has anybody noticed that no matter what news feed you go to nowadays, CNN, MSNBC, it's normally black reporters not telling the story and shit? That's their way of trying to make it sound like they're in the Black Lives Matter movement. The Black Lives Matter movement was infiltrated from jump. The Black Lives Matter movement ain't nothing but the LGBT movement disguised. All right, same energy behind that shit. So at the end of the day, this is how we fucking look when you trying to, goddamn it, chase their money, believing that a certain amount of it will make you, your true oppressors love you and finally accept you as one of them. You a god. You come from dark matter energy. You created the whole fucking universe, including them. And you think that's gonna change over some fake money that doesn't have any meaning? Why you think they own all the money? They created it, motherfucker. Why you think you ain't got none? Because they created it, motherfucker. It was designed that way. Fuck. Let's keep it going. But this is how you look, Daniel Cameron, Barack Obama, Jesse Jackson, and any Hollywood celebrity. Once y'all get y'all money, y'all get to think of y'all white. Halle Berry. I never forget, I met Halle Berry. Her ass played me. Didn't want to sign no autograph. I was a kid. Like, that how you gonna stack up to some kids? But now I get it. Because they take on that spirit. And some of them be feeling like they white. They get to be coming. This how they look. This how y'all look. You a motherfucking house nigga. That's how you look when you thinking that money or a certain amount of it will make your true oppressors love you and finally accept you as one of them. You know what you look like? A motherfucking clown. Him right there. There you go. That's what you are. Daniel Cameron and everybody falling along that bloodline that's allowing these human beings to use y'all against y'all own, or who's sitting here believing that getting a certain amount of motherfucking money gonna make them finally love and accept and respect you one day. No. You look like him. A motherfucking clown. Because you are a motherfucking house nigga. To even believe that. Alright? And then that's why when people do get the money, they become him. His clown face ass. They become that clown right there. I purposely chose the clown for a goddamn gone reason. Facts. house nigga. Daniel Cameron will be the face of that right now. Facts, all of them puppets. Let's keep it going. So what is the intent of the money spell? Remember, this is what we are. So every spell they do attacks this. That's all it's about, y'all. Attacking these 7 levels of ourselves, keeping us locked at our lowest. To lower the frequency of the planet by keeping the true protectors, aboriginals, the guys stuck on the low vibration, they are then able to control them by emitting low-level frequencies to match the low frequency they have already lured and trapped the soul/spirit in with the illusion of money, aka the money spell. All right? The money spell also keeps the guys locked at the lowest level of themselves, the sacral chakra and the root chakra. All right? However, this will make the money spell the most powerful to me, in my opinion. However, this spell is different. Now, everybody gonna have their own opinion. Some people might feel the time spell more powerful. We'll see once all the spells is put out there. We got 2 more to do after this one. But in my opinion, this spell is different from the rest as it uses the kinetic energy of the heart chakra. You see, this is the heart chakra. Keep in mind, every spell is designed to keep you down here. So the money spell keeps you down here, but it's using this light from this chakra to lure you into staying down fucking here. So the money chakra, the money spell would be like, think about, that's like putting some cheese in a rat trap. All right? The money is the fucking cheese. All right? Your ass come around the corner, you see the cheese. All right? But the cheese is the money, but you really attracted to the cheese because it's vibrating green. So your whole inner you, like, green is love. Green is a good thing. That's what the inner you, the real you, the subconscious you knows. So you see that fucking cheese in that rat trap, and you go eat the cheese. And as soon as you eat the cheese, they snap your fucking neck down, right? So the heart chakra would be the cheese, all right? The rays of it. So we get attracted to this money. As soon as we go to reach and dive into the money spell, we already wrote down that a fucking bank ain't shit but a gambling game, all right? So once we dive into the money spell, we are now in the trap. So that's why I say this spell is different, because it is actually using the energy, the kinetic energy from a different chakra to manipulate the gods into believing that money is a high frequency because of the natural color of the heart chakra. Ooh, them bitches cold. All right? So we believe money is, we associate money being a high frequency, love, for the love of money, right? Because love vibrates green within us, and it deals with the heart. All right? All right? This makes the money spell one of the most powerful spells to me out of the top five spells. All right? Now I want to bring up a Kanye West quote where he said, I say, fuck the police, that's how I treat them. I'm gonna bring up my nigga West. I'm gonna hold Ye down. First off, we both from Chicago. Chicago is a powerful ley line that has powerful witchcraft over it, along with New Orleans and Detroit and damn near every other major violent city. But that's a whole nother lie. But I'm from Chicago. He from Chicago. They blackballed me out the music industry on a lower level. They didn't even let y'all get to really know me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go find my music. And Kanye, they let him in, but once they seen that he wasn't with that shit, they blackballed him and put him on the MK Ultra. All right, and then killed him and cloned him and hijacked his consciousness, or tried to hijack his consciousness. But it get deep. That's another one. But that's why Kanye, a lot of his old music, he was always third eye been open. Listen to Kanye lyrics, man. But let me read one of them right here for y'all on when it all goes down. My boy Kanye West, man. All right. Rest in peace to the God, because he ain't never died. His soul and spirit still alive. All right. But let's go. He say, my boy West said, I say, fuck the police. That's how I treat them. We buy our way out of jail. We talk about money here, y'all. We buy our way out of jail, but we can't buy freedom. We will buy a lot of cloth, because he already knew what cloth did to us, when we don't really need them. All right? Things we buy to cover up what's inside. Y'all better pay attention to the power with this man's lyrics and why they did what they did to him. They didn't kill him, though. He died. They never killed that energy. All right? Powerful, powerful energy. All right? Jay-Z, another one, too. All right? Jay-Z, another one that get used on certain levels. All right? Witchcraft and Wicca, but that's a whole nother lie. All right? But let's go. But these lyrics right here was basically talking about the money spell and went clean over everybody's head. Look at it. I say, fuck the police. Why? Because he knew the police was what? Military. That's how I treat them. We buy our way out of jail. He let you know the money ain't shit. We can buy our way out of jail, but we can never buy freedom. So no matter how much money you get, you will never buy freedom in their system unless we completely destroy them, which is happening now. All right? He kept using buy for a reason, because buy deals with money. We will buy a lot of cloth, when we don't really need them. Now, ask yourself this. You know how you knew Kanye was aware and awakened to this shit that we talking about now? Why would he say in his song, we don't need clothes? You do need clothes to put on and walk around this motherfucker in, right? Right. He said you don't need clothes because he know that cloth and clothes is electricity conductor to keep us as gods enslaved. Kanye was a motherfucker, all right? We will buy a lot of cloth, drop the ES, when we don't really need them. Then he come right behind it to let you know he knew what he was talking about. The things we buy, money, to cover up what's inside. And what's inside of us? God, DNA. Okay, let's stay focused. Let's keep breaking it down. He say, because they made us hate ourselves and love they wealth. Wealth is what? Money. They made us what, people? Hate ourselves, the God in us. They even taught you that if you call yourself a God, that's blasphemy. Ooh, they made you hate yourself, didn't they? They told you, don't call yourself a God, that's blasphemy. Don't question God, that's blasphemy. They made you hate yourself, but you love their money, don't you? You do anything for their money. You even say fuck yourself for their money. You drain yourself of energy just to work their jobs to make their money. Kanye, yeah. He gave y'all some deep insight in this song, man. Let's keep going, man. All right. Now, this is my own quote. This is in one of my books I got coming up here real soon. And what does it say? The true wealth is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. My quote, Rashad Jamal. All right? That came from me. I got a book coming out. I got a bunch of quotes, a bunch of stuff. Listen, man. I was fighting people on the front line when George Floyd first hit. But then I went to visit my ancestors in the Sirius Star system. And they taught me. They said, you know what, Jetta? You know what, Rashad? When we told you to go down to Earth in 1986, we told you to go down there and do a mission. And we don't need you down there like fighting physically. We gave you the gift of gab, Rashad. We gave you the gift of insight. This is why my channel name is Divine Insight, because I really do have divine insight. That's just one of my powers and one of my gifts. Everybody got different ones. Y'all got different ones, all right? So I have the ability of clairvoyance. I can see certain things that people just can't see. Even people that know me will tell you, I'm known for speaking prophecy over shit. I've spoken so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you that know me personally. Like, they will tell you about that about me. But notice in Kanye's song, he talk about wealth. And I want y'all to know with this quote I say, the true wealth, and one day, long from now, these quotes going to be talked about all around. They're going to try to put a white face on the problem and say they stole it. But they actually ain't better do that because they're going to be gone. So I take that back out the ether. But this quote, the true wealth is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, comes from me. And that's true. That's the true wealth. That's the true wealth. See, you think if you ain't got no money, you broke. How about we put $1 billion in your bank account right now, but we take your health and your intelligence, and let's take your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and your health, right? And give you $1 billion and put it in your bank account. I bet you be laying in that bed sick as a motherfucking dog. Can't move, can't walk, can't do nothing. Only thing you gonna want is perfect health. You don't care about no goddamn money. What good is money if you're unhealthy and you can't spend it? Huh? So you can't say money is more important than health. No, it's not. Money ain't never more important than health. You sound foolish. That's foolishness. Self. All right? That's foolishness. All right? So the true wealth is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Not understanding because we don't stand under anything. Inner, go within to understand your reality around you. That's the true wealth. So you was born rich. You don't need no money. You was born rich, but they lied and told you wasn't. See how they did you with the money spell and had you spend your whole life working to become rich when you already was born rich? You was born rich. And if you knew that you can create anything, you would do it. But you don't know. This is the power of the secret societies. This is the motherfucking secret that they protecting. That blacks and Latino peoples are gods, and that they are not from this planet, but they created it. And that human beings aren't from this planet either, or extraterrestrial. None of us is from this planet, but this planet was created by us. It's just like an extra reality for us. And when they conquered us, we were shut off from us. All right, with the firmament. So a lot of us stay stuck down here, and the rest of us are still up on the Sirius, in the Sirius star system. But our family members that didn't get stuck down here, them motherfuckers still in full power, and that's who they really fear. And then the people that's back has been blowing up the skies and all that shit, blowing up shit in Lebanon. Yeah, they back because see that firmament has been removed. Yeah, they back. Firmament was removed 3 years ago. Y'all remember when they had that big ass powerful solar eclipse 2017? It was all over the news. They was talking about, but they didn't tell you motherfuckers why. They didn't tell us why. Y'all remember that solar eclipse? It was all over the news. Yeah, that solar eclipse was when the firmament was removed or opened, not removed but opened. And then you got the Galactic Confederation. They're not allowing nobody on our planet and nobody off right now. So these human being leaders, along with these reptilian shapeshifters, they've been killing a lot of them. Guess who was the grand the grand warlock over the money spell? The Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. All right, they are now dead. All of them. They've been dead about 8 months. The Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, the whole family. The Anunnaki gods and the galactic forces caught them underground trying to escape the planet. Fucked them up. Hit them with gamma radiation and hit them with energy that just completely turned them to dust right on the spot. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think these bullets and shit is technology? That ain't no fucking technology. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, we need to be safe. We need to be safe. The leaders that was running this shit is dead. They either already dead or they trying to get off the planet. These are clones walking around here, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's going on. Keep thinking I'm lying if you want to. Keep thinking I'm lying. And I got lectures coming up to prove this. All right? But just hear me out now. All right? The grand witches over, the grand wizard over the money spell was the Rockefellers and the Rothschild family. All right? And them motherfuckers is dead. They are dead. The Anunnaki, they killed them 5-6 months ago. Madonna dead. It's a lot of celebrities that's dead right now that y'all don't know about. They was around there. They went all underground, dug up all them bunkers. They had so many kids, man. You had whole kids that never seen daylight that they found under there. I'm talking about the Anunnaki gods and the Galactic Confederation. I'm giving y'all cosmic science. You see what I'm giving y'all? I'm the cosmic CNN for y'all. That's why a lot of y'all been sending me videos of seeing thunder and lightning in the sky, but it ain't even raining. Anunnaki gods back. War going on up in the skies and under the ground. All right? Well, the Anunnaki gods never left. They just couldn't get in the force field, electromagnetic field. All right? So it's a lot going on, but y'all keep sticking around. It's going to get deep. That's why this is called the University of Cosmic Intelligence. Man, I'm taking you all the way up into the star system. Because ain't no stars. They call them star systems when a cluster of planets come together. That's called a star system. All right, but ain't no such thing as a star. Everything in the sky that they told us was a star is a planet. Now let that go over your mind. Everything they told us that was a star in the sky, my people, was a planet. Is a planet. Now think about how many stars you see when you look in the sky. That's how much creation it is. Yep, that's how much creation it is. Because the gods, we created so much creation. We created so much creation, man. So y'all really don't know about the Anunnaki gods and stuff, but I'm going to break their story down and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm going to break down why they lied to us and hid us from us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Barack Obama is dead. Barack Obama was killed because Barack Obama was one of the main people that was, you know, him and Hillary Clinton, that was pushing the whole, like I say, the Pizzagate thing. Barack Obama stayed having sex with them boys in the White House and killing and eating them kids in the White House. Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? So Barack Obama been dead a couple months. And that's what people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to come out and tell y'all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these politicians are already dead. Tom Hanks, executed. I got a whole list. I think I'm going to do a lecture on the list of celebrities that's been executed. Yeah, Planet X, y'all, is nothing more than the second sun coming back. And when that second sun aligns with the sun, it's already there because it was originally two suns here. All right. What's gonna happen is when that second sun come back, y'all, what's gonna happen is our Kundalini energy will be activated. Our eyes gonna turn jet black, y'all. Just like you see, your retina is black and then the pupil is white. When the Kundalini energy is fully activated, the blue flame within us, we gonna levitate, float. We not even gonna walk at all. This is where levitation come from. When your Kundalini energy is activated, you're going to naturally fly or float or levitate, as they call it. Because that's what Kundalini energy does. All right? That's what it do. All right? So once it's activated, our eyes can go jet black. Our DNA, we will fully remember everything. And it's at that point that all hell going to break loose because people going to remember on their own. You ain't got to tell nobody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your DNA is being stimulated every day. And that's why they're trying to keep us out the sun because the second sun is coming back. And that second sun, watch, they finna come out in a few weeks and tell everybody to hunker down and how coronavirus, the numbers are rising even more. All right, watch the bullshit that the media is selling y'all to keep y'all out the fucking sun. But when the second sun come back, ain't gonna be no more night times, ain't no more winters. All that shit was shit that they had made to keep the planet frozen because they come from a frozen terrain to keep the sun away as much as possible. All the clouds, ain't none of that real. Y'all finna be blue to see it's gonna always be daytime. It's gonna blow y'all mind to see motherfuckers flying and doing all this natural stuff that's just a part of the natural technology of these avatars. It's not like made up, it's not magic, it's not none of that. Like they told you, magic is science that they didn't understand yet. All right, so let's keep it going. So. To be continued. So that's how we gonna end, man. You feel me? Then we got 100 people in here. We like 1 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You feel me? Everything I said was real. When we go past like midnight and we start late, I don't really take questions like that. If y'all got any questions, because it's late. I'm about to get off here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's late. I ain't gonna ask no questions. But if you want to ask me some questions, man, shoot your questions. What can y'all send them to? Send y'all questions to my inbox, all right? Send y'all questions to my inbox. I try to answer as many questions as I can, but y'all gotta know it be 200, 300, 400 people in here sometimes. So all y'all be sending questions. I can't answer everybody's question at once. All right, I can't. That's a lot of energy. I gotta respect my energy. I'm preserving my energy for what's going on. I still got kids and all that too, so I gotta teach y'all. Y'all with me? You feel me? But what y'all can do is share the live, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share my YouTube videos on y'all pages and all that type of stuff. Like, and go research on what I'm telling y'all about because we are gods. So we broke down. Hold on, y'all. We broke down and we started late today as usual because that be Facebook. So whenever I put a time up, just expect for us to start 3 to 4 hours after that. You know what I'm saying? If I say 6, we might not start at 10, but we might still start at 6. But no, why? Because that's them. They be doing that. So we had a 100-some page slide. So look, let's see what we have with this time spell. So this was the original lecture, the different spells. All right. So we broke down the time spell. We didn't just broke down the money spell today. We broke down the sex spell last class. Our next class on Wednesday, we're going to be covering the food spell, people. All right. The 5 different spells used to ensnare the souls of the Blacks/Latinos, aka the gods. So Wednesday, y'all tune back in. I'll put the time, the food spell. If we don't start at that time, y'all keep tuning in, keep checking the page, because it be Facebook, y'all trying to stop shit. That's why I need y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can do this shit without Facebook. We can go live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We don't need Facebook, y'all. I can put up a post. Y'all turn my post notifications on. The ones that's serious about studying, enlightening themselves, shifting fully into your God DNA, all right, and opening it, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? Turn these post notifications on. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, then I can go live on YouTube. And we can, that way if Facebook cut us off, that won't be happening on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But share these videos. Every live we do, we gonna put it on my YouTube channel. So that way you can go back and watch it and, you know what I'm saying? It's organized and things are titled, you know what I'm saying? So keep tuning in, but let me go. So we're gonna do the food spell Wednesday, y'all. Next Sunday, because dependently on because we gonna listen. These are days I'm giving my lectures, so now y'all know. You ain't gotta even be guessing. I'm only going to give lectures on Wednesdays and Sundays. These are my live Facebook lectures, all right? Other days, I'm just going to be posting pictures and little information for y'all to research and tap into, like when I posted the picture about, you know, our original colors, all right? So I'll be doing that. But so every Wednesday and Sunday, we will have a Facebook Live lecture. You feel me? But I'm going to space them out because I want to give y'all time to meditate and take in all this information. Don't let me just say all this to y'all and y'all just, no, take it in. Take it in. All right? And the fact that it's 1:36 in the morning where I'm at and 12:36 where you at if you Central Time, you know, says a lot to have almost 100 people in this late. And tomorrow's Monday. You feel me? We breaking free. Fuck they jobs. You feel me? Fuck them talk what they gonna come put you out they prison. They not gonna do that. Everybody stop going to their jobs. They not finna put everybody out these careers. They not finna do that. It wouldn't go like that. They what y'all want us to do? How can we? That's how that shit would go. Stop stressing yourself out, all right? But at the end of the day, even right now, how many people paying rent? They already got the shit set up where people can't even kick you out. So that's because everything's over with. You know what I'm saying? The school system, money system, entertainment, all that, man. It's over with, y'all. Niggas can't even do shows no more if you rapping. Feel me? I know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really getting show, man. They got to keep making videos. Like, y'all don't see what's going on. Everything is just over with, shutting down. This is by design. The gods are back. We are awakening, all right? So, and this the last spell. We're going to do this spell on Sunday, y'all. This next Sunday, the history religious spell. Wednesday, we're going to do the food spell, all right? So, with that being said, I love y'all, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses, man. Everything that I'm telling y'all, I do a lot of research, but I also meditate and I travel to the astral realms and I let the ancestors in. All right? So I need y'all to do the same because then we can keep teaching each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm only giving y'all a different perspective, but each one of y'all are gods and y'all have perspectives too. So that's why y'all have to meditate and go inside because the truth is hidden in each of our souls. We all have a little piece of it. All right? So let's keep working. Let's keep attacking. I love y'all. You feel me? Peace to the gods and goddesses. And with that being said, I leave as I come. One.